Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony, hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy, 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 ayy. You need to get hype. Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy, 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 ayy. You need to get hype. Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the
Let's go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, mic check, 1 2, mic check, 1 2, 1 2, mic check, 1 2, 1 2, mic check, 1 check, 1 2. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Let's go. Get hype, 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 get hype. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome to another edition of the show, man. We out here, we're grinding. I put out a video for you guys today, and I'm busting my butt again. So your boy is on a steady grind right now. And I think I like that formula. I think I like the formula of having videos ready for you guys in the mornings before you guys go to work. So check out the video. A brand new PlayStation 5 event is confirmed. Yes, a brand new PS5 game event is confirmed. So go check out the video, because I'm not going to cover anything from the video in here, because that defeats the purpose, right? So go check out that video, show your boy some love on the videos and everything like that. Because yes, we got to have some sort of exclusiveness going on here. Doggone it. You know what I'm saying? We got to put our foot through the door some type of doggone way. Hello. We just got to do it like that. So all right, so I will be starting, and you know, some people will say hardest working man on YouTube. Yeah, you know, your boy got to put in that grind. Your boy got to step his game up. You feel me? And trust me, I have some stuff that I'm working on as well for you guys. So stay tuned for that. It's definitely going to be crazy. I got some Xbox stuff that I'm working on as well. So for them Xbox boys, stay tuned, man. I got some crazy type of stuff that I'm actually working on right now as far as tech. So stay tuned for that. Get hype, get excited. The homie Phoenix Awaken with the €2. Let's go, man. They can't stop us. We're on fire right now. He says, come on, Dutch. All right, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. My boy Nero with the $3 tip. Thank you so much, sir, for the tremendous support. Really do appreciate you supporting the live shows as we continue to truck forward here. So like I said, I do have some things that I'm working on behind the scenes for the Series X, and of course with the PlayStation 5, and it has to do with some upcoming tech stuff that is actually revolving around both systems, and it's going to be amazing. And I don't think anybody else is going to be doing what I'm doing when I get what I'm getting done. So hopefully everything actually goes through the way I want it to go through. But nevertheless, we do have some topics that we got to go over today. Regardless of what people say about PlayStation and what they're doing, like I said before, PS5 is still selling. PS5 is still doing its thing, and I think that's a great thing that people need to understand and focus on. Yes, I did touch up on certain things in my video. That's why I want you guys to go ahead, check out the video and show the video some love. I did, you know, give my 2 cents on how I feel about the Bethesda deal and everything and what Sony is doing. But breaking news, the PlayStation 5 is the fastest selling console. And I think a lot of people need to rejoice in the US, because primarily, you know, Sony is doing extra well in the US and everything. And I think it's just a beautiful thing. Des, thank you so much for that $5. Says hype. The hype level is literally through the roof right now. Thank you so much for the 5. And we do have the homie here, my boy Otto Harrison. Thank you so much for that $5, my guy. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. We out here. Continue to support the show, man. We out here. We rocking. You feel me? Thank you. So we're going to talk about that, the MPD numbers and everything. We're also going to be talking about Crysis for the PlayStation 5/PS4. We're going to talk about Sony Santa Monica new IP. Yes, they're apparently working on a new IP other than God of War. I know that they're busy on God of War right now. Shout outs to Sony for sending over the merch and everything. But I'm a huge God of War fan. And even if God of War does not meet its 2021 release window, that's okay. That's okay, because we don't know necessarily what's in the pipeline from Sony. Okay. And especially for this year, we don't know what else is coming. We know about what's on the surface, what's announced. Just like how Microsoft got some unannounced titles for the Series X and S, Sony got some unannounced titles as well. You bet your bottom dollar. Listen, summertime is going to be a crazy fest, because you got to understand that Phil and the whole Bethesda team, they were bragging and boasting about their summer showcase, and they're saying that they don't have anything until summer. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these trailers and games and everything like that takes a little bit of time to do and everything like that, and prepare for the show and everything like that. So a lot of hype is around Xbox right now. I know a lot of Xbox fans are literally happy right now because of this Bethesda deal. It's going to definitely put them back on the map. Heck, Microsoft, the way they're looking right now, it seems as though that they're going to be pushing through past the 360 in terms of sales and in terms of install base. And this is good, because I was waiting for them to really wake up. I mean, because Sony's been punching them, molly-whopping them left and right. I was waiting for them to wake up and say, hey, you know what? We need to stand our ground and we need to fight. We're not going to just roll over and let Sony just roll over on us and actually just throw us down in our own backyard. No, we need to fight back. And so this is the type of spirit. Competition is going to heat up. Competition is going to be good. And this is what makes it interesting, because now you're pushing the envelope on Sony and you are allowing them to get out of their comfort zone and really start pushing, you know, those games out that they really do have. So Sony no longer has to sit on certain titles and wait on Microsoft. Microsoft have 23 freaking studios that they can go up against Sony with their 16 studios, which, listen, like I said before, they don't really need to do anything extra right now. All Sony really needs to do is capitalize on the games and the studios that they have and just continue to do what Sony does best. That's it. If there's any more acquisitions that is in the pipeline, then that needs to happen as well. But this Sony Santa Monica new IP is going to be very interesting to see what this title is literally all about, considering that God of War is up on the uprising. Also, we're going to be talking about Dying Light 2 as well. This is a game that I know a lot of people are pretty interested in and they really want to kind of know. So we do have a little bit of update on that for you guys as well. And I think this is going to be a very interesting situation. Whoa, holy, wait, what? Oh my God, wait, hold up. Stuff is going crazy right now. What is going on? Fantasy gamer. Wait, oh my God, y'all are going crazy. Today. Wait, what in the world? Oh snap. Come on, guys, keep the donations going. Y'all are going crazy right now. What in the world? We getting rated? He says, love the show, Marlon. Walmart PS5 is live. Hey, we getting rated? Let's go, man. Yo, hey, Marlon, miss your shows. Hey, y'all are going crazy right now, man. We getting rated right now. What's going on, man? Like, what's going on right now? Is this some old donos popping up, or what is going on with Streamlabs? Says I had no idea you could do that. Thanks, Marlon. Primal. What's going on right now? Hey, have you seen the PlayStation Live tournaments on YouTube? You should try. Actually, no, I haven't seen anything like that, bro. I think Streamlabs is on crack right now. Says, come on, Dutch, get hype. Hey, I think Streamlabs is going crazy. Y'all see this? Nuts right now, nuts. And of course, I'm going to talk about what up, Trail the Dragon. What's going on? Primal says with the $2 says it's a bug. I didn't know that anything until now. Yeah, something is going on crazy with Streamlabs right now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe, you know, they're glitching or something, but we'll see. Hopefully there's an actual fix or something like that. Dallas with the $2. It seemed like that just happened, or maybe not. But yeah, it's a bug. It will sort itself out. It would definitely sort itself out. So yeah, we're gonna touch up on some of the Bethesda deal situation as well. We're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna be talking about Sony's future games as well. I mean, this is crazy right now. You guys seeing all of this stuff happening? Nuts, man. Literally nuts right now. Okay. So go ahead, let's tag me at MarlonGamingNation so we can go ahead and get the shout outs out the way, man. Get hyped, get excited, baby. It's a beautiful thing. It's definitely a beautiful thing. Tag your boy at MarlonGamingNation. Hey, Fritz with the 5 says, what are your thoughts on the legitimacy of Sony event on March 21st? It is legit. It's coming from Sony Japan, so it is legit. Primal, thank you so much for the $2, man. Hey, Jermaine McBound, what's going on? Yeah, it's legit. It's coming from Sony Japan, so there's some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a rumor. It ain't a he say she say. Ramon, what's going down? Appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Jazz Gaming, what's going down? Appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate you. How you doing? How you doing? Let's say what's up to everybody, and then we're gonna dive right off into the news because we do have some discussions that needs to be heard. You feel me? Boss, what's going on? Xbox brings the hype. Let's go, man. I'm hyped for Xbox, bro. I can get to dust off my Series X, man. Fire back up Game Pass and get into these new Bethesda games and everything like that. Let's go, man. James, what's going on with the $2 donation? Says, love your positivity. Glad you upgraded your chair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got that Streamlabs Titan XL, sir. Primal Plasma, what's going on? Thank you so much for the dono, man. I appreciate it. Hodgson Hall, thank you so much for the support. Colin says, keep up the good content coming. Get hype for them Xbox boys. Hey, them Xbox boys. They need to get hype, son. They need to get hype, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Xbox is the best box, right? Let's go, baby. Hey, Jack, what's going on? He says, yo, bro, how you doing? Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm in the best of mood, best of energy, you know, fired up, ready to start off the show for you guys. I just dropped a video earlier today, so go check it out on the channel. We out here, we doing videos. We got a new series that's actually coming up right now. And the new series, it's going to be called PlayStation Day. I'm going to start it tomorrow. I'm going to put out like a straw poll or something like that so you guys can vote and everything. What's going on? Straight from the VA. Darkness, we out here. Let's go. We fired up. We ready to go. The homie OC Reed. Let's go, baby. We out here. Tasty, what's good? Sean, what's good? Jake, shout outs to all the sponsors as well, man. We got new sponsorship tiers, so if you haven't become a sponsor, join up, baby. Join up. Best community out here, bro. We out here, we're grinding. Let's go. Richard, what's going on? LOL, what's going on? Luis, what's going on? Ozo, King Expressions Gaming, Louisiana in the building. You know what time it is, you heard me? Trissy, what's going on, man? Dallas, what's going on? Ramon, what's going on? Jose says, any cooking today on that stove? We might do some cooking on that stove, baby. We might do some cooking on that stove. Let's see who else we got. Christian, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the support. NG the Gamer says, I'm here, fresh account. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love and the support. Let's see who else we got here LOL, what's going on, bruh? Love you too, man. Appreciate the support. Player One, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate the love and the support. Neil, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see who else we got. Dis, what's going on, man? Let's go, baby. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the topics? Kevin, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate the love and the support. BJ, what's good? Appreciate the love and the support. Christian German, what's going on, man? Let's go. Hey, the content's been crazy, bro. We out here. We trying to sizzle some things up, man. Trizzy, let's go, man. Let's get it. Ronaldo, let's go, my guy. Appreciate the love, man. We out here. We out here. Zane, what's going on? We out here, bruh. Says, love the content, bro. Keep up the work and the grind. Hey, that's all we could do, bruh. That's all we could do. We just got to stay focused. We got to keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? Because God is going to open up doors for us. You feel me? Zane, what's going on? AM21, what's going on? Wheezy F Baby says, what's good, Marlon? I found a rare game, bro. Remember Godzilla? I got it. Oh, wow. Let's go, man. Let's go. I know you're having fun with that. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to the news, baby. Let's get right to the news, baby. Oh, yeah, God has blessed us with some good fans, man. Shout outs to the craziness that's going on with Streamlabs right now. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. They're going crazy. They're back doing a lot of stuff happening right now. AM21, let's go, man. We out here. All right, so let's talk about the PS5 right now. Being the fastest selling console right now in the US. And as no surprise, man, nobody should be surprised. You know, I'm not surprised because Sony has always been trying to push the envelope when it comes to certain things. And I think a lot of people are generally excited for obviously what the future holds for Xbox and of course PlayStation. And it's always good to see when the consoles are selling very well and when things are rolling off very well. And so with that being said, we do have some breaking news here coming from IGN, and I'm going to go ahead and share this article with you guys so you guys can actually see what's happening here. Breaking news, it says PS5 is the fastest selling console in US history for dollar sales. It says that the PS5 is the fastest selling console in US history by dollar sales, but the second best selling hardware platform in February 2021, with Nintendo Switch continuing to lead the market. So as far as dollar sales right now, yes, the PS5, and you got to factor in also a lot of these freaking scalpers and everything like that, because it's crazy because they're buying up everything. And there's a lot of people right now that really want a PlayStation 5 and can't get one. But this is beautiful, beautiful news. Sony continues to dominate and everything like that. And obviously, we know that the Nintendo Switch is still trucking along. So this is the NPD Group released its monthly report covering best-selling consoles, video games, and more for February 2021 in the US. And the Nintendo Switch leads the charge as the best-selling console for the month. Bravo, Nintendo. And then it says with the PS5 behind it in second. However, the PS5 did overtake a record previously held by the Switch. So that's good, because the Switch was having that record before, and then now it's the PS5 overtaking it with that. It says when it became the fastest selling console in US history after the NPD Group tracked total dollar sales after 4 months in the market. And so this is really, really good news, guys, and it just goes to show you. So we do have sort of a little bit of breakdown here on what is actually going on now. Monthly sales of hardware increased by 121%. Now, that is a lot. So it's increased by 121% this February compared to last February, for a total of 406 million. Which is the highest total since February 2011, when video game spending reached 468 million. So gaming right now is at an all-time high. Obviously, we're dealing with the pandemic and everything that's been going on. And so I'm not surprised that this is actually popping off. Marcus Moore with the $5 says, getting a PS5 is not easy. Pray for those out there struggling to get one. Yeah, facts. Most definitely. You know, that's one of the hardest things right now is to get an actual PS5. A lot of people still can't get one. And, you know, there's a lot of manufacturing constraint that's actually affecting this. And of course, scalpers, which I think that some of the scalpers are like literally calming down as we speak right now. So, you know, hopefully, you know, Sony can really keep, you know, manufacturing more, at least try to get some type of way to make more so that people can be really, really happy. But also, it says February 2021 consumer spending across video game hardware, content, and accessories reached a February record of $4.6 billion. Let that sink in. People got money, okay? February 2021 consumer spending across video game hardware, I'm gonna say it again, content and accessories reach a February record of $4.6 billion. That's 35% higher when compared to a year ago. It says that the MPD Group's report reads year-to-date spending totaled $9.3 billion. 39% higher than the same period in 2020. Wow. So people are showing no signs of slowing down, you know, when it comes to buying video games and everything like that. Of course, we're going to talk about the software side of things here so that people can understand exactly what's going on. Hey, Alton, what's going on with the $2 says, I have school, but I am still here. Thank you so much. That's being loyal. I don't want you to get in no trouble during school. Just put in your headphones, maybe if you're allowed to, but I want you to get in no trouble. I appreciate being a loyalist and supporting the show and everything. And I can kind of see a lot of stimulus checks being spent on video games because, man, where are people getting so much money from? February is one of the best months in a very long time for video games. Like, and of course the PS5, when it comes to dollar sales, is leading out on the Nintendo Switch, and the Nintendo Switch is actually still topping the PS5. And considering that the Switch is in its 4th year and selling like crazy, I'm telling you, it's going to be Xbox soon that's going to be into the news when it comes to MPD, bro, because with this Bethesda acquisition, which we're going to talk about later in the show, it's going to be crazy. Now, on the software side of things, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury took first place as best-selling game for February 2021. Considering that Sony don't really have anything, you know, big, like any huge exclusive blockbuster title that came out in February that's gonna really like compete with Mario on that type of level. It's freaking Mario. And also it's the second best-selling game of 2021. So Super Mario Bowser 3D plus Bowser Fury is the second best-selling game of 2021, despite the lack of digital sales tracking for Nintendo games, according to the MPD Group. Little Nightmare 2, which was a beautiful game. I recommend anybody playing it. I was like looking into the demo and everything like that, which is literally insane. Which debuted in February, was the 6th best-selling game of the month. Wow. That's crazy, because we heard that the developer was saying that they were done with Little Nightmare. They're insane. I know Bandai Namco is going to continue with the IP. They're going to continue with the actual franchise, but they're literally on crack cocaine if they're just going to go ahead and just give up on the actual franchise like that. Oh, no. Arian, you're fine, man. If you're here, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Now, check this part out, though. So Little Nightmare, like I said, was debut 6th best-selling game of the month, 5th best-selling game on Xbox platforms, and 10th best-selling game on PlayStation platforms. Now, check this out. It says that video game accessories spending reached $195 million in February 2021. Where is people getting money from? Only God knows. Understand that we are in a pandemic, and I know that we're not getting stimulus checks like we're supposed to. Some people miss out on the first. Some people get the second but didn't get the first. And then now we're on the 3rd stimulus check. Some people ain't getting unemployment. Where people got money from? $195 million being spent on video game accessories. That means people was buying headset, controllers, you name it. It was just being spent on in February alone. So February was just a big month for video games in general. Nicholas Brown, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate the love and the support. Now, check this out, which is 41% higher than last February. And the PS5 DualSense controller, whoa, oh my God, what them Sony boys? Let me get some blue hearts up in here. Let me get some blue hearts up in here. This is good for a new controller, for a new accessory that's been on the market, what, like literally 4 months. Bro, the PS5 DualSense controller was the accessory with the most dollar sales for the month. The most dollar sales for a brand new controller. Give credit where credit's due. Give credit where credit's due. For the most dollar sales for that month, for February. No other accessory sold as much as the PS5 DualSense controller when it comes to most dollar sales, just like the PlayStation 5. So I think, you know, that's beautiful. I see them blue hearts up in there. Let's go. Let's go, man. That is beautiful. And like I said, with the Xbox brand and with everything that's actually happening, I think that this is going to be good for Xbox. Maybe if they had an Elite 3 controller or something like that, you know, maybe that would have been up there as well. But bravo to Sony for coming out with a brand new accessory, a brand new system, and it's doing this well. Imagine if there was enough PS5s to go around, like it was like actually easy for you to get one. Yeah, the sales would have been even more insane. And of course, the accessory sales would have been, you know, skyrocketing even more. The good part is that you can find DualSense controllers out there, and it's a lot more easier for you to access versus the actual console. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something, it's just a little bit of food for thought for a lot of people who are, generally speaking, care about stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys, and we're going to be talking about Crysis. And as an OG fan of Crysis, I remember back in the day with Crysis and how it was when it sort of played out with PCs. Like you had, like back in the day, bruh, like you really needed to have a PC that could sort of facilitate Crysis and run it properly, because yeah, it was a power hungry game. And I know a lot of people to this day would say like, hey, you know what, you're right, you know, but Crysis Remastered on PS4 and PS5 is set to receive amazing additions very soon. Now, I don't know what this amazing edition is going to freaking be, but it says for those interested, we will also have updates for both Xbox and PlayStation with some amazing additions coming very soon. It says keep an eye on the official Discord, Crysis social channels, and the subreddit for more details. And so I'm pretty excited to see what that's going to be for PS5 and for Series X. We'll see. Maybe, I don't know, 4K 60, who knows? You know what I'm saying? What they're going to do as far as amazing additions or DLC or what they're going to add to this. But hey, the hype level is definitely real to see what this particular scenario is going to be. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and let's bleed over. Let's take a nosedive into our next topic at hand. Sony Santa Monica. I rep Sony Santa Monica hard. You guys already know. Hold on. I got to show y'all. We rep them hard right now. You know what I'm saying? Sony Santa Monica. Shouts to the team. Shouts to Sony Santa Monica for hooking your boy up with the shirt. Listen, I am saying this right now, and I mean this. God of War is going to be God tier. I know that the irony is literally crazy when I say this, but Sony Santa Monica is one of those type of studios that I feel like, you know, they really put out AAA quality content, you know, AAA quality games and everything. And so I just want to give a special shout outs to to the team. Corey, thank you so much for reaching out and hooking your boy up with the shirt and the actual raising Kratos and everything like that. I'm just happy to be a part of it. As you guys can see right here, they send this to me over, and I just have to, you know what I'm saying, watch this. I was a part of this project and everything like that. I had to sign off on some legal stuff, but hey, you know what? It's great to be a part of anything God of War or anything PlayStation. You guys know how I get down. So they sent me this, and they sent me the shirt, and they sent me some popcorn and everything for me to eat and watch the Raising with Kratos and everything like that. So I think Kratos reminds me of me when I was growing up, because, you know, yeah, my mindset was just like completely different from what it was right now. But nevertheless, Santa Monica studio job listing for a lead writer suggests that the studio's extra project is still a long way off. And so I know that one of the craziest part about it is that we're sitting here and we're wondering if God of War Ragnarok is going to make it for this year. And I can ask you guys all day long, but I feel like one of the craziest things that we can actually even think about says Sony is your friend, bro. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy, man. So thank you so much. Hey, it says, love the documentary. Watched it twice on YouTube. Let's go, man. We out here. Thank you for the support. Thank you. If you haven't watched Raising with Kratos, go check it out, man. Shout outs to the God of War team, Sony Santa Monica. So we don't necessarily know what this next project is going to be. And it seems like a lot of studios right now, especially in Insomniac Games, we know that they've been working on multiple projects, and it seems as though Sony Santa Monica is working on multiple projects as well. It said that the job listing doesn't offer anything in the way of details on this project, mostly focusing on vague general details, but it does reconfirm that the studio has another project in the works, as well as the God of War sequel. So this is good. So that means they're working on two titles. You know what I mean? I don't know if at the same time, or they're probably more focused on God of War than this other title, or maybe they have separate team that is actually working on this particular title. But I don't know exactly what this title is going to be about, but this is a unannounced title, and they're looking for a master of storytelling, because when you look at Sony Santa Monica games, they're always front and center when it comes to storytelling, and hence why God of War is so successful and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure whatever this title is, based on the job listing, based on what they're actually looking for, they're going to find somebody that's really, really good, you know, that can actually fit the bill here for this particular project. And so only time will tell. We're just going to have to wait and see on that particular front. But yeah, get hyped for this new upcoming game from Sony Santa Monica. Who knows? They might show off this game possibly maybe sometime next year. I think this year is too early. Sounds like they're in the beginning stages of this particular title, whatever it's going to be. And I think Sony should really focus more on RPGs, because I do know that that's one of the biggest strengths right now for Xbox, is that they have a lot of RPGs, and especially with the whole Bethesda acquisition, that's a huge plus for Microsoft right now. A big enough reason for people to invest in PCs and invest in Xbox, and of course Game Pass, because that's one of Sony's weakest point. And so who knows what Naughty Dog's next title going to be? Who knows what this is going to be? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of ideas that's just bouncing off of each other, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. Sing, what's going on? Appreciate the love and the support. So this is good. This is really, really good that they're actually focusing on something really, really big here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand. And this one right here is crazy, because we got to talk about the God of War producer here. And you know, this is no surprise. I mean, obviously, we do have a lot of developers that from time to time they leave or they go somewhere else, or whatever the case may be. And that's okay, because, hey, you know, everybody have their reasons for leaving and doing what they want to do. And so with that being said, we're going to be talking about the God of War producer jumps over to the initiative to work on Perfect Dark. And just not that long ago, we had someone from the initiative. I think he was one of the lead devs over there. He ended up leaving the initiative and going to Sony, you know what I'm saying, to go work with, I think it's Insomniac. I think he went to Insomniac. He was working with Insomniac, then he left Insomniac and then went to Xbox and everything like that. And then he was working with the initiative with Perfect Dark. Now we have another developer from Sony that just dipped out, God of War producer, and he's going to go over there to initiative to work on Perfect Dark. Now, this is huge for Perfect Dark because, listen, we know the greatest strengths when it comes to exclusives and what Sony is capable of and the titles that we can expect that they're going to be cranking out. But the idea here is that this game is gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of world-class developers that are, you know, that are within the initiative that is working on Perfect Dark. And I think this will be good for Microsoft to have one of these single-player oriented, story-driven game sort of to really sort of push Game Pass and push the Series X and S sales, and of course PC as well. And so with that being said, we got Rhonda Cox, a producer of God of War, has announced she has accepted a position at Xbox. Obviously, them coins must be good for first party studio, The Initiative, as a senior producer. Whoa. So that's a tall order. That's a big title there. Phoenix Awoken with the €2 says, hey Mar, can't upgrade Crash 4 to PS5 version in UK. Really? I wonder why. What up, Lucci Sky? Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you so much for hitting us upside the head with the $5. Says, what up, OG? Sony not worried. Trust me, the games speak volume. Hey, facts, man. That's what I was trying to address early this morning. Like, a lot of people was, you know, getting out of touch, saying that Sony needs to be worried. Sony needs to answer back because of the whole Bethesda deal. No, this is good for Xbox, and I feel like this puts them in a better position to really fight back at Sony, because Sony is leading right now, you know, in the next gen space, and I feel like this is good. You know what I'm saying, that they acquired Bethesda, and this puts them back on the map. This actually make them look like the 360 all over again, and that's what we want from Microsoft. So yeah, man, most definitely Sony ain't got nothing to worry about. Sony just need to continue to be in Sony and keep making the quality titles that they know how to make. So let's talk about this whole God of War producer situation here. Thank you so much, Lucy, with the $5 donation. It says, announce on LinkedIn, Cox says they are beyond excited to take this next step in my career and to be a part of a franchise I've held dear since childhood. Held dear since childhood. So yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Like I said, I'm pretty excited. Can't wait to see how Perfect Dark turns out. And like I said, the competition is good. You see what I'm saying? Like, all this means is that, listen, we got better competition, and Sony needs competition. You know, Sony can't just be dominant, because what this does is this forces Sony's hand, you see what I'm saying, to push themselves even more and not get too comfortable. You don't want a company to get too comfortable, because when they get too comfortable, they start slipping. They start feeling themselves. You get what I'm saying? And so what Microsoft is doing, they're turning up the heat right now, and they're like, hey, look, we ain't playing around. You know what I'm saying? So Sony, whatever you doing, you better do what you do. You feel me? So this is beautiful. This is what we want to see this generation. We don't want a monopoly. We don't want a one-sided thing. Hey, we're all gamers here. If it's good, look, if it's good for gamers, it's good for everybody. You see what I'm saying? And gaming brings us all together. You know what I'm saying? Gaming allows us to communicate with each other. And so I don't see anything wrong with this Bethesda deal. And I don't see why a lot of people saying, oh, Sony is in trouble. PlayStation fans are mad. There's nothing to be mad about. If you're a fanboy, then I can see why you're mad. If you're a Bethesda fan, then I can see why you're mad, because yeah, a lot of the future exclusive titles beyond the ones that are under contract is going to be exclusive to Xbox and PC. But there's no reason for you to sit here and bend up out of shape and cry about this, because at the end of the day, if you're an Xbox fan, if you're a Bethesda fan, buy an Xbox, buy a PC, support the industry. It's as simple as that. Now, if you're just a diehard fanboy and your console of preference is PlayStation, then hey, well, I guess I understand how you feel. But at the same time, if you're a gamer and your horizon is a lot broader, then you're really not going to really focus on that. You're going to sniff through it. Like me, I'm excited. I got a Series X. I got a PC that's powerful enough to run any game on Ultra. So I don't even care. You see what I'm saying? If the next Perfect Dark, that's day one for me. The next Fable, that's day one for me. State of Decay 3, that's day one for me. Hellblade 2, that's day one for me. Elder Scrolls, that's day one for me. I remember playing Oblivion back in the day. Come on, somebody. Let's. You want me to keep going? Forza Horizon 5, let's get it on. You get what I'm saying? Like, all these games appeal to me. So this is music to my ears, where you have some people sitting here whining and complaining about this particular deal. This is a time for you to rejoice as a gamer. It's not time for you to be folded up like a coffee table and start crying. No, it ain't time for you to cry. It's time for you to rejoice. It's time for you to get freaking hype, because this is what we've been waiting on. Look how long it took Microsoft to wake up. They should have waked up around the time when the Xbox One was still going on, around when they made that big mistake. They should have made all these acquisitions and everything like that. But like I said before, you got 23 studios. All you need to do is make quality games, continue to make quality games. That's it. There's no need for a console war. There's no need for drama. Everybody just need to get hype. Everybody need to get excited. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is a beautiful thing for gaming. That's all it is. So ain't no need for no company to be worried about what another company is doing. Listen to me, you never worry about what the next man is doing. You worry about what you need to do. Stand up as a company and as a man and do what you handle your responsibility. We already know what Sony is capable of. So why should Sony worry about what Bethesda is doing? Nonsense. That's why I had to speak on it this morning in the video, because I'm like, that doesn't even make sense for people to sit here and complain. Get hype, get excited. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna touch up on it in our next topic here, because like I said, there's really no need for a console war. It's stupid, it's pathetic, and it's ludicrous to see people sit here have this console war stuff. Let's all play games, let's all get along. Yeah, there are some people that like what they like. You see what I'm saying? They have their preferred console. There's nothing wrong with having a preferred console. It's just when you're taking it to the extreme and you want to get your preferred console tattooed on your arm. Like, I think it's very immature, but hey, you like what you like. That's cool. I prefer PlayStation because the games really appeal to me. Now, that probably will change with all these acquisitions and with everything that's in the pipeline for Xbox. Who knows, man? You see what I'm saying? So I think the future looks bright. So you don't want to sit here and make a childish assumption or anything like. You don't want to do that. You know, you want to be happy. You see what I'm saying? You want to be happy that, hey, you know, Phil was man enough to own up to his mistakes. And he was man enough to say, hey, you know what? The Xbox brand needs to be revitalized. The Xbox brand needs to rise up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening right now. So get hyped, get excited, baby. We out here in the booth. All right. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to breeze through Dying Light 2. And shouts to the developer that I had on. They have a new IP that they're actually working on. He told me that I was going to be front and center whenever that new IP drops and everything, which I was generally speaking excited about, because he was sort of explaining it to me during the dev interview, and I was hype. I was literally hype. I was like, yo, let's go. I'm hyped for this new IP. And he was talking about Techland, and he was talking about a lot of stuff that they're actually working on Dying Light 2 and how the development process was actually going. Because remember, the game got delayed and all of this type of stuff, yada, yada, yada. But Dying Light 2 is getting a development update on March 17th. So this is confirmed by Techland. So March 17th, it seems like a lot of stuff is going on. We got that Square event. I think it's on the 18th for that Square event, that Square Direct, which I got the email from Square. So I'm going to be streaming that for you guys. Shout outs to Square Enix for sending me the press email for the direct. So they're going to be having a Square Direct. Your boy's going to be streaming it. And then Sony is going to be having their own event on the 21st. So your boy got y'all covered on that particular front. So Dying Light 2 says that we have got a few words to share with you about Dying Light 2 development process. Be sure to be with us next week. So I don't know if they're going to do a live stream or they're going to do a blog post or what have you. But this is good. This is really, really good because this game is slated for PS4, PC, Xbox One, and PS5 and Series X. Obviously, they're going to have different versions and everything like that. So I really wanted to just highlight that. Phoenix Awoken says, as my boy Skizzle say, I play on Soulja Boy console. Shout outs to the homie Skizzle, man. That's the homie right there. Appreciate to the homie Skizzle. But yeah, so Dying Light 2. Can't wait to really see that title and see how things are going to sort of pan out for that particular title. Now, let's go ahead here, guys, and we got to talk about the Bethesda deal here. And this is very interesting. So we're going to talk about this. It says Games for Eternity with the $2 says Nintendo is a prime example of yeah, exactly. Of complacency. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, man, it's a great time. It's literally a great time to be a gamer. It says, why no hype for PS5? Oh, bro, you missed it. Everybody was hype, bro. Everybody was hype. Are you kidding me? Everybody was hype, bro. I tell you that right now. You say, why there's no hype? Why there's no hype? Yeah, people are hype, bro. We just got to be, listen, everything is going to take time. For both consoles, this is looking good. If you go with Xbox, you're going to have a great time. If you go with PlayStation, you're going to have a great time. If you go with Nintendo, you're going to have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Different games appeal to different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like what they like. That's just the way it is. You can't stop that. Nobody can stop that. But that's the reality of it at the end of the day. So let's go ahead here and let's talk about our next topic here, guys, and this has to do with the whole Bethesda deal. I just had to touch upon this just a little bit for you guys because this one is very, very interesting. So here's the thing. We know that Phil Spencer pretty much talked about this yesterday, and he talked about the whole Bethesda deal and the whole exclusive situation that, yes, they're not going to pull away from the idea of other consoles having certain Bethesda titles on there. He's talking about Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, right? And possibly Indiana Jones, because from what I was hearing, that Indiana Jones deal was probably done before the whole Bethesda deal. But there's only certain exceptions to the rule. But like Elder Scrolls 6, Starfield, all those other newly developed titles is going to be exclusive to Game Pass and Xbox. And that's beautiful. That's, man, look, if you're an Xbox guy, you know, you need to jump up. If you're a gamer in general, you need to jump up out of your seat and you need to get excited because, you know, I feel like in one point in time, some of you guys probably played a Bethesda game. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's be Elder Scrolls or Wolfenstein or Doom or something along those lines. You know, and the list goes on and on and on. You guys will be, you know, Evil Within. This is good. This is really, really good. I cannot wait. I'm so freaking excited right now because my Series X is sitting right there. And I'm just like, yes, finally, a reason to keep my power on my Series X on and actually play. And this is going to increase the value of Game Pass even more. And I can sort of see them raising the price of Game Pass. Now, I'm not saying they're going to raise the price overnight, but eventually I think the price of Game Pass is going to go up, just like how Netflix went up. You see what I'm saying? And so with that being said, how many of you guys will be okay with spending $20 on Game Pass? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, they went up $5 more, but they add more value to it. What would you guys pay $20 a month? Now, I know that's a hefty sort of bill every single month for a lot of people, but look at the stuff that you're getting. You're getting games with gold. You're getting all these free games every month. You're getting these newly Xbox, you know, titles, exclusive titles every single month. You're getting EA Play, EA Access, all of this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, for some people, they don't mind spending $20 if they're getting value that's going to make sense you know what I'm saying, for that extra $20. And so, like I said, I don't have no problem paying for it. It's just that I want to make sure that the games that really appeal to me more are there and I can access them. You know what I'm saying? And so I think Game Pass is definitely going to be a true game-changing platform and ecosystem for Xbox and, of course, the fans and everything like that. Because here's the thing, man. I know right now there's a lot of people who don't have a Series X is refreshing Target right now or refreshing Best Buy right now trying to find a Series X, because with this big acquisition and with what Phil Spencer said yesterday, trust and believe, there's a lot of people, a lot more people signing up for Game Pass. There's a lot more people that's interested in Xbox as a console, because some people really can't afford to build a gaming PC, or the parts are harder to find because of, you know, the whole situation right now with crypto and scalping and a lot of different things. But yes, no, PlayStation does not need to answer back. They don't really need to do that. And that's something that I kind of talked about in the video. They don't need to answer back. Sony need to continue to they just need to continue to do what Sony does best. Period. Okay. Now I know Jim Ryan basically touched up on Game Pass, and he said that they might have their own version of Game Pass and whatever. That's fine. Go ahead and do your own Game Pass, you know, type service and everything like that. I know some of you guys are saying that PlayStation Plus is trash, but I feel like it offers value for people who those games really appeal to. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they can take PlayStation now and make it a better service and add more newer stuff to it, upgrade the server blades, and then they can do a little bit more. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? So that's just where I'm at with that whole ordeal as far as it. But like I said, this whole Bethesda deal, this is huge. This is definitely huge. And if you're a PlayStation guy, you know what I'm saying, you should be excited for what Sony is going to do. 18 million. Yeah, it's way more than 18 million now. It's way more than 18 million now. I can guarantee you that. It's probably like 25 million or a little bit more than that, considering about this whole deal, because you got to understand that there's a lot of people that are involved with Bethesda. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gamers that are involved with Bethesda. And so those gamers are going to come over. And here's the thing. You're going to have PlayStation guys that are just exclusive to PlayStation that love Bethesda games that are going to, you ever thought about that? They're going to buy Xboxes now. Bravo. Genius. Give credit where credit's due. Bravo. And I think that is just God tier. You see what I'm saying? That is literally just God tier for them to do that, because that's smart business move. That's a very, very clever business move, because now you're tapping into different avenues, and you have a lot of people that are PlayStation diehard fans that love Bethesda games. And besides Ghostwire Tokyo, besides, you know, Deathloop and maybe Indiana Jones, they want to play the next Elder Scrolls. They want to play Starfield. You know what I'm saying? They want to play the next Wolfenstein. You know what I'm saying? Like, the list goes on and on and on. What are you going to do? You're going to have to play it on PC, maybe if you have an existing PC, but some way, shape, or form, Microsoft is going to get your money. If you don't buy an Xbox, then they're going to take your money when it comes to Game Pass. So you can't escape Microsoft. If you leave and you say, oh, screw it, I ain't buying no Xbox, well, you're going to need Game Pass, or maybe you're just going to buy the game, you know, separate. Either way, you're going to buy the game. You're still going to play it on their platform. You're still locked into their ecosystem. So they're still winning. They're going to just be like, where you running to? Welcome back. You want to play those Bethesda games? Welcome back. You miss us? Welcome back. You thought you was going to run away? No. That game, these games that you want to play is exclusive to our Xbox ecosystem. And so with that being said, you can't run away from us. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's one of the key things that people have to understand. Maybe you're just like, I don't necessarily care. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's a beautiful thing that they're actually doing right now. So let me know y'all thoughts. What's going on, Anthony Moon? Let's go, baby. Let's get hype. Now, we're going to talk about PlayStation future titles Battery is exhausted. What in the world? Wait, what are you talking about? Battery is exhausted. Hey, turn back on. You talking about battery is exhausted. Did my screen just went black? I know it probably just went black. Hold on. Are you on crack? Hold on. Is it back? Black screen. Are we good? I don't know what happened. Camera died. Yep. Are we good? Are we good? Black screen. We're good. I had to, this is my battery pack right here. I had to just make sure that we're good and everything. Okay. All right. So yeah. So, you know, like I said before, you have people that, you know, they're just going crazy and this and listen, calm down. It's not even that serious. So we're going to talk about Sony's future titles that is going to be cranking out here. And, you know, listen, the future looks bright for Xbox. The future looks bright for Sony. And we can go on a lot of these different titles and things like that we can, you know, expect and everything like that. But you know what? Like I said, the grind is real right now for Sony. I know that they're very hard at work right now, you know, working on these exclusive titles for PlayStation 5 and, you know, of course, for PlayStation 4. And we're going to get an update real soon. And I think a lot of people are going to be excited. A lot of people are going to be hyped. Now, let's talk about Sony. Now, in terms of future, let's talk about studio acquisitions that's been heavily rumored. Okay, now we heard about Square, we heard about Blue Point, which I think if they acquired Square, that would be just amazing, because you think about all the umbrella of titles that, you know, Square is under, right? And then you can also think about Blue Point as well. Blue Point is no slouch. I think they should acquire Blue Point, have them in-house as a PlayStation studio for PlayStation 5 games. If they want to remake anything, it could just be an older IP from 20 years ago or 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That they want to revitalize. You don't have to outsource your IP or hire another studio or whatever the case may be. You have Blue Point right there. They can do all the work. So yes, that's check mark number one for me. I think that Blue Point should be on their buying list. I think they should buy Blue Point. I think they're going to be a valuable asset to Sony and the PlayStation brand and the studio brand and everything like that. But like I said before, Square Enix, I think will be amazing. I know a lot of people have been talking about it. I don't just see that happening. Who knows? But I think Blue Point and I think Housemarque. I think Housemarque is another studio as well that we kind of need to look at, because yeah, while a lot of people are looking at Returnal and they're saying that Returnal is not worth $70, a lot of people saying Returnal seems like a joke. They don't want to spend that type of bread. Some people are going to buy it, and I feel like that title should be a part of PlayStation Plus. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should be a part of PlayStation Plus, and then, you know, maybe a month after or so, it goes to, you know what I'm saying, $70 or whatever the case may be. Or I think they should drop the price on it a little bit and make it $50 so it can appeal to more people. But Sony is justifying that game to be $70. Listen, I don't mind paying $70 for Returnal. You get what I'm saying? It's a rogue type third-person adventure type game that I feel like a lot of people is really not going to, you know, get hype or really appeal to. But I think Housemarque as a studio have a lot of potential, and I feel like Sony, if Sony acquires them, you know, that's going to probably really push them. And I heard that they're working on their next game as well. So it's just a lot of different things. Now, as far as the whole Rockstar situation, no. That is just a bullcrap rumor that I felt like somebody just pulled up out of their rear end and just want to come up with some cockamania nonsense, thinking that, oh, Sony went to Rockstar, knocked on their door, or Take-Two and knock on their door and say, hey, we're going to pay you $750 million to make GTA 6 exclusive to PS5. Listen. Who knows what the future holds as far as time exclusive, but I feel like GTA 6 will be something huge right next to the PlayStation brand. If it's even 6 months, You know what I'm saying? I think that will be huge because that whole install base, that whole GTA install base is just insane. And I feel like it would drive a lot more sales to the PlayStation brand. And I don't know if you guys remembered back in the day, back in the PS2 time frame, when Grand Theft Auto was just exclusive to PlayStation. And I feel like now it's different times, money is different and everything like that. But man, oh man, that would just be a huge thing if Sony could just I'm in fantasy land, I'm in Wonderland thinking this, but I'm just saying that would just be huge if Sony could somehow get that to happen again, right? Where they have the Grand Theft Auto franchise exclusive to PlayStation. Man, that would be crazy. That would be really crazy considering that history showed us that, you know, Rockstar, as big as Take-Two was back then, as big as Rockstar was back then, there was a lot of exclusive stuff going on with Grand Theft Auto and PlayStation. And so that was one of the most ridiculous rumors I've heard. And I don't think that's going to happen because, like I said, Sony's finances right now is probably not going to allow them to really, you know what I'm saying, invest that type of money to get that, you know, to happen. Now, Xbox can do that. What about Xbox? Right? I know we're talking about Sony's future here, but what about Xbox? I do believe that Microsoft has the money and the power ability to secure Grand Theft Auto 6 franchise on Series X and S or on their ecosystem. I think that they have enough money to say, hey, Take-Two, we'll give you $2 billion or we give you $5 billion to have a 2-year exclusive deal or something like that. They can do it. Heck, they spend $7.5 billion on a whole freaking catalog of studios, Bethesda, ZeniMax. So why not do that? You get what I'm saying? So I can kind of see more pro moves like that because those are big moves. You know what I'm saying? Those are big heavyweight IPs that holds a lot of value and holds a lot of sales, and money does matter in the grand scheme of things. And so you kind of want to look at it that type of way. And that's the edge that Microsoft have over Sony, is that's why they're going around like a chicken without no head and buying all these freaking studios. Now, we need to see the quality. We need to see the quality of titles that are going to match with those studios that they've acquired. Because here's the thing. Sony can buy a couple of studios here and there, but it's never going to be on the scale of what Microsoft did. Sony don't need to do that. Sony does not need to do that. All Sony needs to do, buy whatever they gonna buy. The last thing that we heard was Sony was buying a bunch of developers for their PlayStation studios that they have, which is fine because it's going to show in the titles when we get them. We know God of War is a God tier, S tier game, right? We know the power and capabilities of Last of Us. Love it or hate it, the next, you know what I'm saying? Last of Us carry a lot of weight. Ghost of Tsushima, brand new IP, praised very well. You see what I'm saying? To the point where the mayor of Tsushima is making all the devs that was involved with Ghost of Tsushima, making them ambassadors on the island of Tsushima. That is huge. And it just goes to show you that Sony's games just have that type of impact. Now that's about to change, because if you look at what Xbox is doing and the titles that they're going to be cranking out within the next 2, 3, 4 years, it's literally going to be insane as far as value goes. And I think that's one of the key things that gets a lot of people's gears turning and getting them really, really excited and pumped to see what's next. And so if you look at it from that perspective, then you can say, okay, we already know what Sony is capable of, but we know what they can crank out. We know what God of War. Listen, a lot of people did not like God of War. As a diehard God of War, you see, I rep it. You know what I'm saying? I love God of War. A lot of people didn't like God of War 2018. They felt like, oh, Kratos is too soft. He's being a dad and all of this type of stuff. Kenna, I'll get to you. I'll get to your question in just a second when I get to Q&A. Oh, you know, Kratos is too soft and all this type of stuff. But here's the thing. A lot of people slept on God of War 2018 because They said, oh, it's not like God of War 1 and 2 and 3 and Ascensions and all Ghosts of Sparta and blah, 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 blah. You know, Kratos is not as brutal. I felt like Kratos was brutal. I felt like we got a balanced Kratos. You see what I'm saying? And that's cool to switch it up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep going on and on and on, because people are going to get bored, right? And then they're just going to pull away. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was cool enough for them to, you know, change up that. We know what God of War is capable of as far as sales go. We know what, like I said, Last of Us is capable of. Ghost of Tsushima, brand new IP. A second variant of Ghost of Tsushima is going to sell extraordinarily well. Spider-Man as well. That's another title. So Sony got the IPs, bro. It's just that where it gets scary down the rabbit hole is looking at what Microsoft is doing now. And now you have the word exclusive when it comes to Xbox. And it's still not exclusive when it comes to Xbox, because here is why. It's not exclusive to the actual console. Now, there might be some exceptions, but see, people don't understand when something is exclusive, it's just exclusive. You can't find it nowhere else. Microsoft meaning of exclusive is not exclusive, okay? Because it's on another platform. It's on PC. So while this is brilliant, you know what I'm saying, for PC and Xbox owners, it's still not exclusive because you could get it on another platform. And the difference is with Sony is that, yes, Sony's going to have a lot of their games on PC as well, but they're exclusive for right now. At this very moment, the games are exclusive. And so, like I said before, that's good and all, because when the titles and everything like that, you know, die out as far as sales, they're going to push them to another platform to regenerate more sales and regenerate a much more deeper fan base that's going to get into their console ecosystem. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just, that's just the reality. And now we can kind of look at a lot of these titles that Microsoft is working so hard on and see if those quality of games that they're supposed to be working on can match up to Sony's quality. That's really what people need to focus on. Can Microsoft new quality of games that they're working on that's in the pipe match up with Sony's quality? That's really what people need to focus on. Not just, oh, they got more studios. That doesn't mean anything. Because while you got more freaking studios than your competition, what you got, basically 8 more studios? If my math is correct, you got 8 more studios. Like I said, if those 8 more studios does not crank out quality games or quality exclusive titles in this case, then what's the whole point? You see what I'm saying? Like, the quality needs to be there, because if the quality is not there, people are going to be like, oh, okay, well, this doesn't really pull any weight here. So that's what people really need to focus on. It's like, okay, 16 versus 23. But if you look at what Sony is doing, almost everything that Sony puts out as far as their first party exclusive studios that they own is always quality. And it's been that way for years. So Microsoft needs to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully the quality of games. One of the games that I really wanted to highlight on here, guys, is I really want to talk about Indiana Jones. Now, Indiana Jones, and when you talk about Uncharted, or when you think about Uncharted, it's pretty much like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider, all in the same vein, all in the same genre. And I feel like if that game, supposedly they're saying that it's supposed to be on PlayStation because it was inked before the whole Bethesda deal. But I'm holding this to Microsoft right now. Let's say, for instance, Indiana Jones comes out and it's supposed to be going head to head with Uncharted. The question is, will that game, Indiana Jones game, be on the same quality of an Uncharted 4? That's the thing. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. But my whole thing is this: we're going to have to wait and see. We still have to sit here, scratch our heads, and hope in hopes that that happens. You see what I'm saying? And that's just really what it really boils down to. If the quality is there, then now we're talking. If the replay value is there, now we're talking. If the story really pulls you in like a PlayStation exclusive, like a PlayStation game, now we're actually talking. So, I mean, what are we going to be doing? That's really what people need to focus on. Focus on what matters the most, the quality. That's really what they really need to focus on, the quality of games matching up with the competition. Can Microsoft compete with Nintendo? Forget about Sony. Can Microsoft compete with Nintendo with quality? Yes, you have 23 studios. That's beautiful, but the quality needs to be there. Do I think games like Fable, games like Hellblade 2, games like State of Decay 3, games like Forza Motorsport 8, right? Do I need to keep going? Games like Perfect Dark, that's 5 strong IPs. Do I think those do I think those titles will be quality? Yes, because I felt like those titles are potentially going to be utilizing the Series X and the S, the next generation hardware, a lot more than some of these titles that's going to be coming out a year or two. I think those titles are far way down into development. You see what I'm saying? And so Halo Infinite as well. Halo Infinite as well is that particular title that I feel like it's looking good. And I think the future looks bright for Halo, but you got to understand that Microsoft knows it too. And this is why they were going on a rampage buying up all these studios. Halo is not on the same path like it once was. People got to understand that. It's not the same Halo. Like Xbox 360 time frame, Halo 3, and you know what I'm saying, original Xbox, Halo 2 and Halo 1. That's not the same Halo. The hype is not there. Bungie is not behind Halo again. You see what I'm saying? And Halo has changed over the years. So it's not the same freaking Halo. People need to understand that. It's not the same Halo game. And so for Sony, God of War is that game. God of War, people don't understand that that game brought in $500 million in revenue. You understand what I'm saying? For Sony. And so that's a big heavy hitting title. You know, the next God of War is going to double that. The next God of War might do $1 billion in sales for Sony. But a lot of people kind of slept on God of War, but it did $500 million in sales. You get what I'm saying? What is Halo going to do? I'm pretty sure Halo Infinite is going to be in the millions as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as what it once were back in the day, you know, at the peak of Halo's career. It's just not the same Halo hype. The last Halo game to me was a disgrace. I didn't like the last Halo game. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Gears. Bro, we're on the 6th installment. Don't you guys understand that? Who knows? They might tease Gear 6 this year. I don't think so. Maybe next year we might hear about Gear 6. But I think Gears is one of those games that is really going to show you what the Series X and S can do, what the next generation of Xbox can do. I think Gears is one of those technical type of showcase that really taps into the actual hardware, and it's going to be beautiful to see how Gear 6 stacks up against what Sony is going to be doing. You get what I'm saying? We can use Gears. I'm tired of Gears. You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. It's the same old Dom Colbert and maybe just a little changing with the story, but it's literally the same thing. You're running around with chainsaw and you're cutting through freaking locusts and everything like that. Okay, we get that whole concept, but I feel like Gear 6 is probably going to be that game that, you know, Microsoft is going to brag and boast about and be like, hey, look at Gear 6. Look at how Gear 6 look. You know, 4K 60, 4K 120 FPS, you know, on multiplayer, ray tracing, all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? And maybe Sony might have something to really compete with that. We don't really know. We're just going to have to wait and see. But like I said before, guys, right now, Microsoft have the quantity. They have the quantity of studios right now. Sony got quality. We know tried and true what Sony's greatest strength is. The secret sauce for Sony is their studios. Microsoft, we know what Microsoft is capable of, right? We know that they got the money, they got the capital, so they can buy up all the studios. We know about the quality Xbox titles. Now, for instance, look at what's that flying game? Fly Simulator. Look at that Fly Simulator game. That's a quality game. That's a quality game. It's just not exclusive to Xbox. It's coming to Xbox, but that's just a little bit of taste of what Xbox can do as far as quality. Look at that. Look at Flight Simulator. You know what I'm saying? That's quality right there. Now they have another title that's supposed to be coming out this year called The Gunk, where this chick is running around with a vacuum and she's sucking up all type of gunk and junk and everything like that. That's probably they're gonna be their platformer going up against Ratchet and Clank. And you got to ask yourself, are you gonna play The Gunk? Or are you gonna play Ratchet and Clank? Some people are gonna be like, I ain't playing neither of them because they're kiddie. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. You see what's happening here? You got The Gunk and you got Ratchet and Clank, which Ratchet and Clank is more of a retro type of game from way back when, older IP. The Gunk is a new IP, and the Gunk might not appeal to a wider audience base, whereas with Ratchet and Clank, it appeals to a much more wider appeal because it's been around since forever. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that. Now, if the quality is there and the replay value is there and the story is there for The Gunk, that Xbox exclusive, then fine. You get what I'm saying? And it might appeal to a little bit more people. But if it's just one of those type of games where it's just like, the quality just not there, then it's not going to really appeal to a lot of people. Just going to pass up on it. Whereas Ratchet and Clank from Insomniac Games is going to appeal to more people that are within the PlayStation ecosystem since PS2 and sort of understand the whole renaissance of Ratchet and Clank. Now, a next title that I'm going to talk about here is Scorn. Now, looking at Scorn, I was already getting that Quake sort of Unreal, but more disgusting in the eyes of when you see certain like nasty looking things like organs just running around and everything like that. Scorn is a title that when they showed it off didn't really appeal to me. I was kind of getting the whole Unreal type feel and the whole arcadic type feel and everything like that. Now it's just kind of like, it just didn't really sit well with me. It might appeal to a wider audience. I don't know, but game looks disgusting. And hey, who knows? You see what I'm saying? Like, it didn't really look top-notch quality like it's really pushing the Series X and the S. Who knows? At this point in time, it might. You see what I'm saying? But only time will tell. Now, if you match that up with something from Sony, right? It's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a new IP. So we'll see how that actually sells and how that turns out. Now, if you're looking at a title like, say, Forza Horizon 5, and you're looking at Gran Turismo, but let's throw in Gran Turismo 7, but it got delayed. We don't know if Forza Horizon 5 is coming out this year. Now, that I think is almost an even comparison because Gran Turismo is high quality. Forza Horizon is high quality. I think that's one of the best racing titles next to Forza Motorsport as well, because I've been playing Forza Motorsport since the original Xbox. But I think a lot of people need to look at both titles. I think, yeah, competition wise, both titles are phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I know some people are going to say, oh, I prefer Gran Turismo over, Forza Horizon. Or some people are going to say, I prefer Forza Horizon over, Gran Turismo. But I feel like those two titles are quality. So it's just looking at the studios, looking at what the studios have given us in the past and sort of have sort of a roadmap to kind of see what's going to happen, from Sony's side of things and, kind of just make that assessment and make that adjustment from there. But I must tell you that Sony with Polyphony Digital, they're really all about utilizing hardware. They're really all about pushing the envelope. You see what I'm saying? And so it's a crazy ride when you look at the roadmap of titles that are going to be coming from Sony. And here's the thing. We know that Project Athia, that's another title that is from Square, and it's a time exclusive title. That game looks phenomenal, okay? We know that Hogwarts Legacy, that's multi-plat, but that looks really, really, really good. I saw it on the trailers and everything like that. There's so many other titles, and what's it, Callisto Protocol? A lot of devs were talking about that, pertaining to the PS5 version. I didn't really hear much about the Series X version. And that's third-party stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as, you know, first-party games, as far as Sony is concerned, there's just a lot of rumors. It's just mainly just rumors on top of what we already know about. Supposedly this year is supposed to be the year of revitalization. We'll see what Sony revives this year. We heard about SOCOM. Now, guaranteed, if SOCOM drops, a lot of people will be hyped. I think SOCOM is just one of those titles that if you are a Sony guy, you will understand the strengths of SOCOM back in the day and the abilities of that title. We heard about Silent Hill. We still need to wait in the summer to see if Silent Hill is going to be a thing as far as games go and everything like that, because we did hear from the composer that something special is happening. Hopefully no delays, but something special is happening, you know, in this summer here. And so we're just going to have to wait and see if that actually turns out well. But you got Silent Hill. You're hearing about SOCOM. You're hearing about Resistance. Those are some of the rumors that we were actually hearing. We're hearing that a lot of older IPs from PlayStation is going to get revitalized. This is one of the main reasons why I say they need to do something with Blue Point Games. Project Awakening. What is going on with Project Awakening? We need something ASAP on Project Awakening. We need to feel justified to purchase a game like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Project Awakening, I felt like, man, that would just be amazing. Either a Sony exclusive or an Xbox exclusive. They need to do something with that title. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, the list goes on and on and on. There's just a lot of different titles that I think is going to just be a huge juggernaut. Now, I think where it really boils down to is 2022, 2023. I think that's going to be the year. And let me tell you this right now. Xbox is going to be on the map starting from 2022, 2023. That's really when you're really going to see the competition really heats up, because you're going to see a lot more games around that time. Hellblade 2 probably going to release sometime next year, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? State of Decay 3, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Avowed. You know, man, it's so many freaking games. Everwild. It's so many freaking games. You know what I'm saying? So Sony gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Next year. I mean, considering what's going on with Xbox right now, Sony gonna have to push the envelope even more. But Sony always find a way to have something up their sleeve. Jack and Daxter is another title that I think a lot of people really want to see. Sly Cooper is another title that I think a lot of people really want to see. And so I know a lot of people are sick. What's up, John? I know a lot of people are sick and tired of wait until, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wait. We're just going to have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of titles. Wait until. We're just going to wait until. You know what I'm saying? Wait until. So Bloodborne, that's another title as well. Like, it's just, listen, man, the list goes on and on. The point of the matter is, guys, competition is about to get real. Competition is going to be at an all-time high. This is like PS3 and 360 all over again. You see what I'm saying? And I think that Microsoft is not backing down. They're going to be giving Sony a run for their money, period. You know what I'm saying? And that is what matters at the end of the day. Push Sony, keep them on their toes. You know what I'm saying? Have them be, you know, have them pushing themselves and creating more and more exclusive, high quality games to match up with Xbox. This is what we always wanted as gamers. We don't want to be watching an Xbox event and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to watch a Sony event like, you want to watch both events and you want to be, yes, let's go, let's go. You want to say, let's go for both companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get freaking hype. You want to be on the edge of your seat. You want to see the freaking games. Forget about T-flops. Forget about RAM. Forget about power. That's what you want to see as gamers. Now, JS with the $5 says, just here to support the channel, bro. We love you, Sony's. I'm going to be off the chain in the next couple of years. Of course, man. Listen, you already know. You listen to me. You already know. the next couple of years, I am telling you, man, the kettle is already starting to whistle. And this is really, really good. And it just goes to show you the edge that Microsoft is looking to have over, you know, Sony and everything like that. And I feel like Sony is going to put up a fight. And Sony ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? Sony is not going out like that. They're going to do the best that they can in order to compete with Microsoft, whether it's getting more studios or whatever, it's just sticking to what they have right now and really sort of developing and pushing themselves on that front. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys do have any questions or anything like that, feel free to tag me at MarlonGamingNation, because like I said before, the hype level is definitely real. And I say this from the dearness of my heart. Where there is smoke, there is fire. And there's a lot of fire right now. There's a lot of fire right now. There's a lot of fire right now. And I think that as gamers, we all got to come together. We all got to get hype. We all got to get excited and put our difference to the side and pick up our controllers. And hey, may the best company win. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask y'all this before we go over into the Q&A. Which company do you think is going to win this generation? Now that I know it's too early to tell, but as it sits right now, Microsoft just acquired Bethesda. Xbox is looking better than ever since 360. Which company do you think is going to sell more consoles? Look, man, Xbox, better than ever. Better than ever. So it's going to be a close fight. It's going to be a close fight. It's too early to tell, but just off of what we've seen so far, I don't know, man. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, bro. Because if you look Elder Scrolls, man, bro, that's exclusive. That's going to, man, oh my God. You got to think about the next Evil Within, Starfield, man. It's gonna be close, bro. It ain't gonna be no getting blown out of the water or anything like that. It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a dog fight. That's what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be one company leaving the other in the smoke by 50 or 100 million sales. Nah, it's going to be a very, very close fight. And it's going to be interesting to see the quality of titles that are going to be coming from Microsoft. It's going to be interesting to see how Sony adapts to this acquisition. And make no mistake, I think that Sony is paying attention. Sony would be foolish not to pay attention to this acquisition and seeing how fans are reacting, seeing how gamers are reacting. And, you know, like typical humans, they want to say, well, how Sony, how are you going to react to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to react? Only time will tell. Sony is very quiet right now. And you know, when Sony is quiet, that means they're grinding. That means they're trying to find a way to come up with something. You see what I'm saying? To get the attention to be focused on them. Right now, all the attention is on this Bethesda and Xbox deal. Everybody talking about Xbox, and that's beautiful. But we'll see what Sony does. We'll see how Sony is going to use this situation and sort of capitalize on it, and we'll see. Now, starting off with that event on the 21st for PlayStation, we'll see. We'll see. I'm very, very excited, and I know a lot of you guys are. So tag me at MarlonGamingNation with your questions and everything like that. I really do appreciate the tremendous support that you guys have been giving me. Now, also, I want to say that we're starting up a new PS5 series tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'm planning on doing sort of like a PS5 day where we can have sponsors and subscribers, and then we can play a bunch of games. We'll see how that actually turns out for us and everything like that. But stay tuned, man. Great things are popping off. Jess Gaming says, I want more news on Crimson Deserts and Project Athea. I do agree with that. Let's see here. Alton says, I have a PC and Nintendo Switch. I'm just wondering if I should get an Xbox or a PS5. Of course, man. The more the merrier. Of course, the more the freaking merrier. It says TES, Everwild, Fallout, Forza Horizon, Motorsport, Starfield, Gears, Wolfenstein, State of Decay 3, Hellblade, Avowed, Fable, Doom, Halo, Perfect Dark, God of War, Last of Us. Hey, let's go. Let's go, man. We out here. Let's go. Let's go. It says get both. Yeah, get both, bro. Get both. No need to cap out or anything like that. Just get both. That's really where you need to focus your attention on. Just get both. Yes, Square Enix event will be May 18th. Yes, I did talk about this in yesterday's stream. May 18th. Not May 18th. March. I'm sorry. Correction. March 18th. So I will be streaming that for you guys. It says, why is it taking so long for Sony to release a trailer for God of War Ragnarok? Honestly, listen, with God of War, they want to take their time. They want to take their time with God of War. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to rush God of War. God of War is like their tried and true like juggernaut title. They don't want to rush it. I know maybe at the next State of Play we might see a trailer. They at least owe us a trailer. You know what I'm saying? Or sort of a progression from that teaser. I mean, if it was supposed to be slated for this year, then I don't see why they couldn't show something on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why they couldn't show something on it. I think it's just fair enough, and I think that's just a beautiful thing. Marty with the 5 says Xbox will win because by buying more studios. I mean, you can have all the studios you want, but like I just explained, you can buy all the studios you want. It just matters on the quality. Is the quality going to justify the purchase? Yes. Yes. The quality is going to justify the purchase at the end of the day. And this is why I tell people, like, that's really what it really boils down to. At the end of the day, you can buy all the studios you want, but the quality needs to be there in order for some people to justify buying the game. He says, when is the PS event play? I did talk about it on my video. Go watch my video and everything. Pull up the tab on the video. I just want you guys to support the video. We did talk about it and everything like that. So go ahead and support the video, man. The videos are just amazing. I know some of you guys, if you want to find out about the PlayStation event, go watch the video. Go give the video some love. Give the video some watch time. Appreciate you. That's for the PlayStation event there. Let's see here. But it's this month. It's this month. So just check out the video, watch the video and everything. Let's see here. See, PlayStation is a company that takes their time. Yeah, of course. They take their time. You don't want to rush the game. Do you guys want them to rush God of War? Let me ask y'all this right quick. Let me put up my iPad. Do you want them to rush God of War? Listen. Do you want them to rush God of War? That's like saying Microsoft needs to rush Halo. You see what could have happened with Halo? Halo could have been a big freaking disaster if people didn't speak up. Do you want them to rush God of War? No. Heck no. So we got to be patient. We can't rush, bro. Listen. They can't rush God of War, bro. No, don't rush it, bro. Take your time. Even if they got to freaking delay the game, take your time. A delayed game is better than a rush game. Take your time. No need to rush and disgrace yourself. No need to rush and disgrace yourself. Shin Megami Tensei titles are dope, man. It says you rather have more small, meaningful games for lower prices or bigger games. I would rather have more like bigger titles, because the thing is with smaller titles, like it don't really appeal to everybody. A lot of people love the bigger budget, titles and everything, which means that it's going to be higher price, titles and everything like that. So yeah, don't rush God of War, man. You crazy? You rush God of War and mess it up, people will never forgive you. It will be a cyberpunk disaster rate, getting ready to happen. So some people got it all wrong. They think that Xbox needs to also, PlayStation to win. We know both consoles won't be a complete blowout. Exactly. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be a close fight. It's going to be a dog fight. Take your time, bro. Blank. I see you, Blank 209. I see you, bro. It says, if you were Sony, would you try to buy BioWare from EA? I think BioWare is dope. I think BioWare creates beautiful titles, but I don't see that actually happening though. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's kind of reaching a little bit, but I don't see that actually happening. It says, did you hear that Madden is coming to Switch? Oh God, I'm tired of Madden, but that would be beautiful for Switch though, for people to have it on the go. Let's see here. Did you hear that? Let me see. It says the wait for God of War will be worth it. Trust and believe that. When you see it, you're going to go crazy. What's up, Eric Flowers? How you feeling, man? Welcome to the channel, my guy. Make sure you clack up that subscribe button and turn on that bell. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Let's see here. Xbox showed up this time around. Yes, they did, bro. Like 360 days, man. It says, are you hyped for the new Life is Strange game? I've never really been into you know, Life is Strange like that, but you know, we'll see. It says all Xbox really needs is for most of their announced and unannounced games to come and be decent or good. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Let the quality be there. Let the quality speaks for themselves, bro. Like, give us an Alan Wake 2, you know what I'm saying? Bring back Scalebound. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to see those type of AAA quality type of games, you know what I'm saying? And then everything will be all gravy, bro. It says PS5 and Series X both will win this generation. I'm telling you, it's going to be a close one, bro. It's going to be a close one because, like I said, say whatever you want about Phil Spencer, bro, but I think that this is beautiful. I think that this is a marvelous situation that's actually happening. So I travel a lot. Do you think it's worth the hassle to get a Series X or just get a Series S? Get a Series S because it's lighter, smaller. And if you know, get a Series X eventually for your house, you know what I'm saying, for 4K and the best that Xbox has to offer. But yes, if you're going to be traveling, get you an S. You know what I'm saying? You're just not going to get no 4K and all that extra stuff. But yeah, most definitely. The Series S is a lot lighter. So yeah, you'll be good to go with a Series S. You're just not going to get that performance that you would get with a Series X. You know, it's just you'll be good with a Series S if you're just going to be traveling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's just going to be a lot lighter to just drop in your backpack and move from there. It says, what game do you think is going to win Game of the Year this year? Man, kind of too early to tell because we don't necessarily know everything that's coming out this year. But so far, man, it's looking like Horizon, because I just don't believe God of War is coming out this year. As much as I want to, I just don't believe it's coming out this year. But I will say this. It's around Horizon and Halo from Xbox. I mean, who knows what else is going to get announced, or Ratchet and Clank. I don't know about Returnal. I want Returnal to be Game of the Year It's kind of too early to tell, but listen, so far, the two big juggernaut titles from both companies that we know is coming out this year, Horizon and freaking Halo Infinite. We'll see. It says, are you hyped for Xbox summer event? Yes, most definitely. Just get a Switch for travel. Yeah, he said between Series X and S. That's why I didn't recommend a Switch. Jess says, do you think there will be another Tomb Raider game? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Who knows what's going to be at the Square event? Now, they did say that they're going to show off some sort of collection or something like that, but we'll see. Because it's very early to tell what's going to get Game of the Year because we are so early into the mix. Let's see here. With a Switch, you can connect to a TV and play handheld. Yes, sir, you can. But he said Xbox, so. Hey, Anthony. Oh, doing great, my guy. Doing great, you know. Thank God. It says, are you going to stream more Mortal? Tomorrow is going to be the blowout. So we're going to have a blowout of PS5 stuff that we're going to be playing and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that, man. Let's see here. The reason that 2021 game delays for new next generation consoles is because of Cyberpunk. Bro, I'm telling you, nobody wants to make that same mistake. Nobody wants to make that same mistake as Cyberpunk. Everybody wants to push out quality. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. And this is one of the main reasons why you see how, you know, Sony is with their exclusives. Like they never want to rush. They never want to rush their titles because a rush game is going to be disastrous, and people are going to, you don't want to ruin your reputation, and Sony has a reputation to keep. What is their reputation? What is their secret sauce? Quality exclusive titles, quality AAA exclusive titles. That's it, period. You don't want to ruin yourself and have a train wreck because you're rushing. Man, don't rush anything, bro. Never you rush a game, bro. A rush game is always going to be a disastrous game. You see what I'm saying? And it's always going to be stained in the brain of gamers once and for all. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be in your brain forever. Oh, remember God of War Ragnarok? Trash, bro. Disgrace to freaking God of War. That's all you're going to remember. Man, they didn't even take their time. They rushed the game. Man, I'm disappointed. As much as you want to play the game, listen, I want to wait. I don't want him to rush God of War. I know some people want it to come out this year, but let's be realistic, bruh. Not happening. It says, what listening sources do you recommend between AirPods Pro or over Beats? Honestly, Beats is good, but generally speaking, using AirPods Pro, the quality is always good, man. Especially with the special audio and just using it on the Apple ecosystem. Quality is there. Noise cancellation is very, very good. So I say AirPod Pros are pretty good. Not the $550 one, because I've been hearing mixed bag things about it. Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad, but the other AirPods are pretty good. Let's see here. It says Tomb Raider collection was leaked on the Microsoft Store. Yes, that's supposed to be in the Square Enix Direct as well. It says Best Buy dropped. Get your PS5. Get your Series X. If Best Buy has PS5s, are y'all capping? Don't, seriously, bro. Make sure y'all not capping, bro. I'm checking Best Buy right now. I'm checking Best Buy because some of y'all be capping, bro. Let me see. PS5s. I'm typing in Wait, hold up. It says get a PS5 in 7 days. Wow. Hold up. Whoa. Yes, they do have PS5s. Yup. They do have PS5s. Hold up. Look at this. They do have PS5s. Oh, wait. Hold up. My fault, y'all. My fault. They do have PS5s. There they go right there. PS5, add to cart. Yeah, so they do have PS5. So if you want PS5s, you can get one. Hey, Sony is like Dr. Dre, not rushing games and putting out quality. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dr. Dre beat compared to a lot of other producers and everything like that. Like, you know, it's quality. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really quality. Like a Dre beat hits hard, bro. It hits home. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand, man. People don't understand. Like, it's on that level. You know what I'm saying? On that level. Only $500. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Magnum. I'm sorry, Magnum, for the $5, man. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much for supporting the show and the movement that we have here. It says, do you recommend Bowser's Fury? Heck yeah. If you are a Nintendo fan and you love Mario games, heck, you better jump on it. I think it was the Mario collection. You better jump on that Mario collection because I think they're going to stop printing like physical copies of the Mario collection. But yeah, dude, it's one of the best selling games right now for 2021. That Mario Bowser Fury. Get that joint. I think I have it, man. Yeah, man. It's still in the plastic. I bought this for the kiddos and everything. Yeah, cop that joint, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Cop that joint. Cop that freaking joint. I might have to buy myself an extra copy. But yeah, man, we all gamers out here, man. Get that joint, bro. Get that joint. And then they have the Mario Switch as well. So yeah, man, get that joint. You feel me? Get that joint. Says, can I buy from Germany? I don't really know, man. It's going to be expensive because of shipping and all that. It's going to be very, very expensive. It says Project Athea looks fire. Yes, it is. I just need to see more on that joint, bruh. I just need to see more on that joint. Somebody says gaming is for kids. Nah, that's not true. Gaming is for everybody, bro. It says that Mario Switch is fire. Yeah, it is. It is, bro. It is. It really is fire. Trust and believe that. Mario Collection is trash. I like Nintendo, but I think it's a horrible move. Hey, they got to capitalize, man. They got to milk you. You know what I'm saying? For every dollar. You know what I'm saying? They got to milk you for every dollar you got some type of way. So that's exactly what we're actually dealing with right now. So it's just a sad, sad situation. Sad time in the city right now. He said, flush it. It says Kena Bridge will sell on PS5. Yeah, it's $39. It's going to be on PC, but it's $39. So it's going to sell. Hello from Russia. Hey, my Russian guy. Let's go, man. How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate the love and the support. It says, if I buy Bowser's Fury and they take it off the shop, will it still work after I did? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you should be able to re-download it in the eShop. You're talking about the eShop, right? It says, what's your top 3 most anticipated games? God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm excited for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That's just the old school in me from way back when. You know what I'm saying? This is Marlon talk about Dr. Dre. When is Detox coming out? Hey, I don't know when Detox coming out, man. We've been waiting for that for over 10 years. He making us wait on that one. Final Fantasy 16 will sell well on PS5. Yep, considering that it's exclusive to PS5. And yeah, it's a console exclusive. So, it's going to be crazy. Oh, you're Russian too? Amazing. Hey, Mother Russia. Thank you so much, man. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, the Russians. Let's go. GTA 6 better come out soon. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a while. Considering that we're getting that free GTA 5 update, you're going to be waiting a while. You're going to be waiting a while on that GTA 6. How many of you guys think that GTA 6 is going to get revealed this year? Let me see how crazy some of you guys think that GTA 6 is going to get revealed this year. Maybe next year it might get revealed and it probably ain't going to come out till like 2023. I'm just thinking 2023 for GTA 6. But I don't think it's going to get revealed this year, bruh. Next year, it's probably going to get revealed next year. Not this year. So what Switch do you have? I have the Animal Crossing Switch. Grand Theft Auto 6 ain't going to get revealed this year. Next year, it might get revealed. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to drop probably like 2023 or something like that. But no, you're crazy if you think GTA 6 is going to get revealed this year. Don't even bring your hopes up, bruh. Primal Plasma with the 5 says Rift Apart is the first game to have the type of frantic animation you can see in Pixar films. It says it reminds me of an old game called Dragon's Lair. Yeah, bro. Like it's a PS5 exclusive, and it's really going to be pushing the PS5 hardware, the Kraken, the DualSense controller, and obviously the 3D audio, the Tempest audio, the geometry engine, and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, Loon, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love and the support, man. We out here. We in the booth. We grinding. We getting it. Don, what's going on? Hi from the UK, man. How you feeling? It says they will reveal GTA 6 late 2022. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm kind of thinking. But like I said, God of War. Now, let me ask you guys this. Do you think Sony got something up their sleeves this year? Do you think Sony got something up their sleeves this year as far as more exclusives, like to be revealed? What do you guys think? I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think that Sony got more exclusives up their sleeves now that Microsoft showed their hand basically so far with this acquisition? Listen to me, man. Listen. I think that there's more exclusives that Sony is going to be showing us this year. Even if they don't come out this year, they're going to show us some stuff that's going to blow our freaking minds. Man, I'm telling you right now, if there's any way that Metal Gear Solid remake is a thing, bro, that's going to be huge. You hear me? That's another title. Metal Gear? Shoot, man. And if somehow Kojima got his hand up in there some type of way, I'm just saying. But I think it's Blue Point. If Blue Point, because Blue Point is rumored to be remaking that, man, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't really be shocked. Silent Hill, I wouldn't be shocked. There's a lot of titles that I wouldn't be shocked if Sony just drop it on us, drop the hammer. I can't wait, man. I'm telling you, Sony coming, bro. Get ready, bro. Trust me. Sony's gonna have their whole, big showdown with, what I'm saying, with their games and stuff, unannounced titles that we don't know about. Trust me, it's coming. Sony got the games, bro. Trust me. It says there is a Xbox event end of March. I think there is more tech and service focus. Really? I haven't really heard about that, but I guess we'll see. Fingers crossed for Jak and Daxter. I would love a Jak and Daxter, but I would even more be hype for a Sly Cooper. I think Sly Cooper would just be, man, but I don't know. I really don't know. Remember, we got some rumors back in the day talking about that, saying that that's supposed to be happening, but we'll see. Sony got bread. Yeah, they got bread, but they ain't got bread like Microsoft. Install Demon Souls and update the game, but on the UI screen has no image of the game. It's blank. Is file corrupt? A lot of times PS5 be doing that. Just reset it and delete it, reset your PS5 and try to install it again. It says, Marlon, what do you think we'll have in the summer? Do you think Sony will be separate again from E3? Yeah. So I think Sony is done with E3. And let me see in the chat right now, how many of you guys think that Sony is done with E3? Listen, I think Sony is completely done with E3. I don't think they're going to have anything to do with E3. They don't need E3. You know what I'm saying? It's PlayStation. All they need to do is make a state of play, make their own event, and they have millions of people watching. They don't need E3. You see what I'm saying? Xbox don't even need E3 either. Nintendo don't even need E3. None of the big three needs E3. So, yeah, Sony don't need to show a darn thing at E3. You see what I'm saying? I think E3 and Sony is just is not a thing anymore. Those days are over with. I think Sony is just going to continue down that path of doing what they normally do with their own standalone event. You feel me? Like, they're not even going to waste time to do any of that, any extra stuff anymore. So E3 is not even like, on the scale like they used to be, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it says, what do you think Nintendo is going to show on E3? I think Nintendo got some stuff. Bayonetta 3, we still need to know what's going on with that. Metroid Prime 4, maybe a new Mario Kart game. You know what I'm saying? Breath of the Wild 2, even though it might not be coming out this year, but still, Nintendo got games to show. Nintendo got freaking games to show. You know what I'm saying? Like Red Dead Redemption 3. Man, come on, man. Listen, Red Dead 3 ain't gonna be no times. I think Red Dead 3 might be a thing after GTA 6. Let me see how many of you guys agree with me. I think Red Dead 3 is gonna be after GTA 6, which I'll be happy with. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you Rockstar heads. Off the rip, Jeffrey, what's going on? I think GTA 6 is going to come out before Red Dead 3. That's just the way it is. You got to look at the pattern. You can't jump the gun and say Red Dead 3 before GTA 6. Nah, you'll be insane. Nope. You got to look at the cycle. You got to look at the pattern of how Rockstar released their games. GTA 6 before Red Dead 3. Red Dead 3 is going to be worked on afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, Dutch. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Red Dead 3 or Max. Bro, listen. Listen. I don't know about Max Payne. I would love a Max Payne, bro. I'm hoping that Rockstar understands that that's a legacy title. That's a heavyweight title. You know what I'm saying? From way back when. Max Payne would be amazing. For them to make a Max Payne, that would sell though. That would sell like crazy. I don't know, man. Bully 2, I don't know. I heard it was in development. I heard it got canceled. I mean, who the freak knows, man? He said GTA 6 2026 and Red Dead 3 2031. Jeez. Good Lord. That's another 10 more years. Who knows? Who knows? The Rockstar is like, the thing is, I wouldn't say Rockstar is lazy. I would say that Rockstar take their time with their games. They just like Sony. They take time. They take their time with their games. But when their games come out, bruh, yo, it's breaking all type of records. It's just like Sony with their exclusives. They take their time. So I wouldn't say that Rockstar is a lazy developer or whatever. I would just say that they're good. They're definitely an A-tier dev, and they take their time on their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Manhunt, a new Manhunt, bro, that would get banned. You see, the last Manhunt game got banned. Manhunt with this type of technology, with the power of the Series X and PS5, yeah, no sir, no sir. He trying to get banned. No sir, no sir. That's gonna be in so much freaking. It's gonna be banned in all different type of countries. You don't want that banana boat if you can't swim, because that banana boat gonna sink with you, and you better be able to swim without a paddle, because it ain't gonna be looking too good for you. But nah, that's crazy. He says, what is your most played Nintendo game, Sony game, and Microsoft game? My most played is probably Halo for Xbox. Sony, I got so many good stuff. God of War, most definitely God of War. Nintendo, I would say Zelda, but Smash was kind of that game that kind of just took it up to the barrier for me. I think Rockstar has gotten complacent. Yeah, of course, you could say that, but you know, they like taking their time. It says Silent Hill in the summer. Silent Hill would be insane, dude. It would be insane. It says, Marlon, are you excited for the next generation for PS5 and Series X? Yes, sir. It says, you are right, which I call him Jim Lion, like Phil Spencer. Here y'all go. He says, they are lazy. A game that came out in 2013 and people are still playing. Hey, listen. It just goes to show you the power and the strength of Rockstar's IP. The fact that they can have you still playing a game from 2013 till now and is still relevant to this day and outselling a lot of other games that came out in lesser years, that's impressive. That's really impressive. I'm not saying it's right for them to milk Jay's channel. What's going on? I'm not saying it's right for them to milk, but I'm just saying that's impressive that they still have people playing Grand Theft Auto 5 from 2013, bro. That's like 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Almost 10 years, and people still playing that same freaking game. Come on, man. Almost 10 years. It just goes to show you the strength of Rockstar. Okay, after GTA 6, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. After GTA 6 comes out, when do you think that the next GTA is gonna come out? The next 10 years, possibly. Look at the patterns of these companies, guys, and see how they release their games and how they behave. Come on, when you think you're gonna get the next GTA installment after GTA 6? The next 10 years. If GTA 6 comes out in 2023 or 2024, expect it the next 10 years, bro. The next 10 years after 2024, 2023. The next 10 friggin' years. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna milk, bruh. Man, listen. They're gonna milk GTA 6. They're gonna kill your pockets with the online microtransactions. Man, they're gonna make billions of dollars. Listen, GTA 6 is gonna outdo GTA 5 in sales. Come on, man. Like, they're not gonna ease up off the gas for the next 8 years max. So you're not gonna get another GTA anytime soon. After GTA 6, you are crazy. The next 10 years. Some of us is probably gonna be a lot older by then, but that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the turnaround with Red Dead and stuff like that, but this is the reality. This is what we're actually dealing with. Let's see here. It says, what do you think of GTA remakes on Nintendo? I think it would be great to have Grand Theft Auto on Switch because it will sell like crazy. He says, I'll be 30. Dang, you young. You gonna be young in the next 10 years. Dang, I wish I was 20 again. In the next 10 years, all All my kids gonna be grown by in the next 10 years. Shoot. And I'll be so freaking happy too. You know what I'm saying? The next 10 years, yeah, your boy is gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Your boy still look young. I look like I'm in my 20s right now. So hey, it's all good, man. Says you'll be 40 years old. Hey, you gonna be 40 years old playing the next Grand Theft Auto. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 40 is not old though. 40 is not old. You know what I'm saying? 40 is not old. Yes, yes, yes. Alton, yes. Fear 4, keep dreaming. Let's see. It says I will be 40. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Next 10 more years. Shoot. Hey, man, time waits on nobody. It says, Marlon, let's talk about Xbox. Shoot, I was talking about Xbox left and right this whole stream. Don't worry, I'll have timestamps for y'all, man. It says, don't forget us when you get older. Ah, bro, I ain't gonna forget y'all, man. Gonna still be, if YouTube's still around that time, God's willing, I'll still be doing it, man. Still be doing. Who knows what's gonna happen then? But if I can help it, I'll still be doing it for you guys. You know what I mean? Def Jam reboot. Wishful thinking. He said you will be 50. Hey, beautiful age, bruh. You will be. Listen. Listen. Oh, you're 40 now? Oh, man, you're going to be 50, which is fine, bro. It said 46, black don't crack. Hey, let's go, man. Gonzalez says, hey, bro, have you heard anything about 2K remaking or remastering Red Dead Redemption for Nintendo Switch? Just a bunch of smoke. No, just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. No confirmation or nothing like that. Just a bunch of smoke and mirrors, man. It says you don't want to. It says you don't want is going to happen in the next. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. God spare my life. You know, I'm praying for long life, good health and strength, and you know, just to be here for the kiddos and everything. You know what I'm saying? So God's willing, man. You know, we'll see what happens. But can you imagine how gaming is going to be? PS5 Pro will already be out. Series X Pro will already be out. GTA 6 will already be out. All these games that we talk about now is already going to be out. Like, man, life is going to be interesting, bro. Life is going to be interesting. I'm just praying that, you know, God's willing, man, for everything. But, you know, we'll see. He said we'll be in Mars by then. It says, Marlon, you'll be 55. Hey, there you go. Blessings. Blessings. It says go vegan and live longer. Hey, man, listen, do whatever it takes to eat healthy now. Eat healthy, work out, watch your carbs, watch your calorie intake, and you'll be good, man. Rick, what's going on? Hey, T Mad Max, what's going on, man? And every once in a while, you could treat yourself to something good. You know what I'm saying? You could treat yourself to something good. Black, what's going down? It says, how old are you? How old are you? Just Google me, man. You'll see it. You'll see it come up. You'll see it come up on there. Most of these regular people can tell you. They'll tell you. Mike Moray, what's good? How you feeling, sir? How you doing? How you doing? If you're brand new, welcome. Welcome to the elites of elites. Click that subscribe button. Turn on that bell. We out here. We're grinding. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Fanboy Patrol says, hey, Marlon, I love your channel. Hey, it's all love. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate that. Hey, Money Gaming says, hey, Marlon, you don't see me up in the chat, man. Hey, tag me or just do a super chat. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people trying to ask me questions at the same time. So, Money Man, my fault, man. My fault. It says you're 27 or 28. Hey, I received that 27 and 28. I received that. He said he's forever 21. Hey, there you go. He says, I'm all good. Love your streams. Mike Moray, thank you so much, man. That's the whole point of it. I do videos in the morning for you guys, and then I'm going to do streams for you guys. So make everybody happy. And then we're going to have a gameplay blowout tomorrow so everybody can come, chill, eat, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So come through, man. Show your boy some love, man. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Says, I get what you're saying, but like, look at how many they did for PS2 and even PS3. Rockstar are lazy. Oh, man. He says, get Marlon to 45,200. Come on, y'all. There you go. Can we break that curse? Dang, man. I know, bro. I know everybody's been messaging me, bro. Like, what's going on with your sub count? Like, not in the sense that I really do care. It would be nice for us to, you know, go up some more. But hey, man, it will be nice. It will be nice. Let's see where we at right now. Yeah. Whoa. We're at 45,186. So shoot, man, it will be amazing for us to get there. You know what I'm saying? It will be amazing. Let's see here. Money says, actually, it's D Money Gaming, but really nice that the legend noticed me. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all love. We out here, man. We got to show you love, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We all family out here. You feel me? Hey, Chris Thomas, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard, man. I appreciate the love and the support, man. We out here. We're grinding. We getting this. We getting it, man. We getting it. It says, do you think that God of War will be shown in the summer? Yes. At a PlayStation event, since it's been 9 months since we have seen a big reveal teaser for PS. Yeah. I think so. Now Sony could pull something different, but I think so, bro. I think this summer, we could possibly expect God of War Ragnarok, at least some gameplay. Even if it's not coming out this year, at least some gameplay. You know what I'm saying? At least some gameplay. It says, will you still be doing YouTube when GTA 6 come out? How long can you see yourself? Man, I'm seeing myself doing YouTube like till I'm like 80, 70 years old. You know, God's willing, you know what I'm saying? God plans for me, but you know, hey, as long as I can, you know what I'm saying? I was born to do this, man. Born to entertain, born to inform people and give people and serve people and love God and putting him first and putting his, you know, people first and everything. And so, you know, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, most definitely. It says, make sure when you get big to still talk about God before. Of course, never gonna forget God, no matter how big I get. That's never gonna change, man. I'm a firm believer in Christ, and I will go out that way. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna put Jesus Christ first before everything. Never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? I just realized you still at 45K subs. That I know, close to 50K. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. The Mad Max with the $5 says, showing some love, showing some support. I don't know where I got love from. Showing some support. Rude boy, keep doing your thing. Hey, let's go. The Mad Max with the $5 donation. Listen, appreciate the love and the support, man. And God bless, man. We out here. Stay blessed, my guy. Appreciate you, man. God will bless you. D Money Gaming says, God always comes first. Facts, man. Always. You feel me? Everything else will come last, man. It says, Marlon, Old Age Nation. Hey, Indiana Jones is better than Spider-Man. I mean, we don't know how Indiana Jones look. It's kind of too early to kind of scale. So we don't really know. I'm hoping that it looks, you know, on par with what Sony does. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to have to see. Space says, that's my boy. Hey, let's go, man. Says, Marlon, will you be doing YouTube when he needs a walk-in? I'm praying that we don't need it. I'm praying that we stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God. Pray health, pray long life over your life, man. I pray that for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, God is before everything. Facts, bro. Facts. You already know. Says, did you realize that we haven't heard no news for Quantum Era? Yeah, we're supposed to be getting it at the next showing of that Game Radar event. There's supposed to be a Game Radar future show event. They're supposed to be showing off some new gameplay. So I will be streaming that for you guys as well. Says, hey, bro, I'm looking to get into game development. Where do you think I should start? Game development, I would say look into some schools. that specializes into game development and sort of push your attention to that and sort of focus on that. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's where your mindset needs to be on, and get yourself used to the tools that they're going to be offering, because at one point in time I was going to get a full ride to Collins College. This was out there in Arizona. They were going to supply me with a computer. They were going to give me a full ride and everything. And then because of certain events around that time, I couldn't get to go. But most definitely, I think, what's it, Collins College? And I think, what's this other school called? I forgot what it's called right now. My memory is not allowing me to think about it, but it says, hook your boy up with some greens. I see you, Anthony Mood. It says, I forgot what that school is called, but there's a school that specializes in game development. But just look it up, man, and just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? It says, NVIDIA will stop production on Tegra X1. So maybe Switch Pro. Maybe Switch Pro is going to be happening. It says in the Bible, it says not to use his name in vain. So just a recommendation not to use his name for God of War, just for a different name. Hey, okay. I really wish I knew you personally. You're really a great guy. And I never meet someone that talks about God on YouTube as much as you. You're definitely have a spot in heaven. Facts, man. Facts. You know, like I said, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I put him first, everything last. And he knows it. I know it. And yeah, most definitely. The hype level is real, man. We out here. Full Sail. There you go. Full Sail University. Thank you. That's the one. Full Sail University. They specializes in game development and everything like that. So yeah. Let's see here. It says, so what NVIDIA chip will be better for Switch? I don't know. I think was it the Tegra X2 chip? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they already got a Tegra X2 chip been out already. So they can use that or something modified from NVIDIA. Oh, you graduated in 2013? Oh, that's dope, man. I just joined the stream. Hey, Jat. That's good, dude. That's really, really good, man. I'm actually happy to hear that. It says, you do think that console wars should end? Of course, man. We're all gamers. We should be playing. We should be having a great time and everything like that. You know, there's no need for a console war, man. We all gamers at the end of the day. And I think this whole Bethesda acquisition should really show us that at the grand scheme of things, there's no need for that. It says yeah, exactly. We should all play, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you're going to have games that are going to appeal to you more. That's understandable. That's fine. Ain't no need to get up in arms about that. You know what I'm saying? It says that Marlon wants so on. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. It said, hey, D Money, gotta go, Marlon. It says my break's over. Gotta get back to work. Hey, appreciate you, my guy. We'll see you again. All right. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you. It says, do you still game on your PC? Actually, I do have Cyberpunk on there. I just haven't been able to game because I just been busy cranking out these videos, cranking out, you know what I'm saying, these streams for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to get back into some PC gaming, and I'm looking to actually upgrade my my Alienware. Right here, I have an Alienware laptop that I've been having for a while. It's a big thing here, big Alienware. It has a GTX 1070. 16 gigs of RAM, i7 8th generation. Still pretty good. Still can handle a lot of titles, but I'm going to upgrade it to the newer Alienware. See, that's the only thing I feel like Alienware is dope at is their laptops and not their desktops. But yeah, I bought this back in 2018 for like almost $2,000 or something like that. But it holds up pretty good. So I'm probably just going to clean it up and probably just sell it and upgrade to one of those 3000 series laptops and everything. So we'll see. It says the music comment. Hey man, all type of crazy stuff Alto going on, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. It says, hey Marlon, with all these new studios, could Xbox be a force to be? Yes, of course, most definitely. Better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Better than ever. Sim, what's going on? Better than ever. You know, Xbox is better than ever, man. I would say in the vein of 360, most definitely. It says, hey, bro, don't quote me on this because it's a rumor, but I hear that Nintendo is working on a Switch Pro. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Hopefully it's true. Hopefully it's true. It says desktop, bro, so you can upgrade. Yeah, I do have a powerful desktop. That's what I'm streaming on. That's why my streams are like so good and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It says, I was thinking about getting a gaming laptop, or should I get a PC? If you're going to travel, get the laptop. If you're not going to travel, just get you a PC. Just build you a PC. It's just going to be so much better. You know what I'm saying? At least because you can't change the processor out of your laptop, but you can change the processor out of your desktop. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have a motherboard that will allow you to upgrade to the next generation. Otherwise, you're going to have to replace the motherboard and replace the processor and all of that type of stuff. So I think that's just where we're at right now with that. It says, what would you like to see remake or remaster? Honestly, you talking about from Sony side, or are you talking about just in general? Like for Sony side, man, Metal Gear, most definitely. Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Siphon Filter, Parasite Eve. Xbox, I would say they need to do another Banjo. They do need to do it. What's that game called again that was similar to Gears from back in the day? I forgot what that Xbox title was called. Can't really remember right now, but there's a Project Gotham Racing, Mech Assault. Man, listen, so many games back in the day. That's why I say I love Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Love Xbox. There's a lot of games that Xbox got exclusive back in the day. Y'all remember Mech Assault? Man, y'all remember Banjo? Shoot, man. Project Gotham Racing. Man, that's just a lot of Xbox exclusive titles, man. Like it's just crazy bananas, man. Seriously. Zone of the Enders, yeah, man. Tenshu, yes. Brothers in Arms. Crazy, bro. Good old days, man. Good old days. It says, yo, Marlon, when will they have Cyberpunk fixed and back on the PSN store? Shoot. I think they're still working on it right now. It says, what is your favorite sports type of games? I like basketball and Madden. I just haven't really been focusing on those particular titles as of late, but you know, we'll see how things kind of work. It says, hey, PS5 update SSD, any news? Well, right now, as far as news on that goes, I mean, we still got to wait. You know what I'm saying? We still got to wait until the summer, you know, still got to wait until the summer. Says, Sony, we believe in generations, many games, cross-gen, PS exclusive, $70, SSD, at launch time, no SSD. Yeah, man. Yeah. Unfortunately, we got to wait. It says, do you belong to the oh, Lord. What's this? Army? No, sir. He says, hey, Marlon, could the 10th gen consoles be portable? It is possible. We're just going to have to wait and see. He says, should I get Miles Morales? Yes, I raised my right hand. Get that Miles Morales, baby. Get that Miles Morales. Are you kidding me? Get that Miles Morales, man. Most definitely speaking, get that Miles Morales. I'm not streaming, but I need a mic for school. What should I get for cheap? You can go with the Razer Mini, or you can go with the HyperX. What's that mic called? HyperX. Let me see. You could go with the Razer Mini, or you could go with the HyperX. I forgot what it's called. HyperX Solocast. HyperX Solocast or Razer Mini. Those are your two best budget microphones. If you're starting YouTube, if you're doing school, and you just need a microphone like this, you know what I'm saying? Those are two of the best ones that are really cheap. It's a HyperX Solocast, or you could go with the Razer Mini. Those are very, very good. Or you could go with Blue Snowball, like a Blue Snowball, or a Yeti. Yeti is like $100, but if your budget is under $100, I would say the HyperX Solocast or the Razer Mini. Those are good. Now, if you're talking about high quality, then this is like the highest quality you can get. This is like next to the other Smurf, you know, microphone that everybody use. Scherf, I should say. Let's see here. It says, you think Ubisoft will release a new Assassin's Creed? Possibly. Yeah, they always release Assassin's Creed. Possibly. 5950X is a fast CPU and better 1080p and 1440p. And it's 4K too. It can do 4K. It says, will stream tomorrow? Yes, I'll do something tomorrow. Sylvester N, how you feeling? Chucky Boy says, do you know when GameStop is going to have PS5 back in store? Follow Wario64 out on Twitter. That's the man right there. He's going to keep, and turn on his notification. He's going to keep you up to date with all of that stuff. So don't worry. All right. It says, if Rockstar wasn't planning on making Bully 2, could us give them a feedback about waiting? Yeah, tag them out on Twitter, man. You know, try to get their attention. It says, hey, Marlon, will there be any Xbox games that don't come to PC? It's gonna, I don't think so. I think everything is gonna come to PC from Xbox. Everything is gonna be tied to, because their approach is everything that's, you know, that's a device that have Game Pass, that's gonna be their main push. So if it has Game Pass on it, then it's gonna be on there. And PC got Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there will ever be a Xbox console exclusive, excluding. There might be some exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, yeah, it's just going to be exclusive to PC and Xbox because Game Pass, you know what I'm saying? Remember, Phil Spencer said everything that have Game Pass will get Xbox exclusives as well. You know what I'm saying? It will be exclusive. So yeah, I don't think that there's anything that's going to be quote unquote exclusive to Xbox and you can't find it anywhere else. I wish that was the case, but everything is going to have to, you know, PC in mind. It says same API and tools for PC and Xbox games are made from PC, then port to Xbox. Exactly. Everything is made on PC and then, you know, translate over to consoles. It says, what will you stream tomorrow for PS5? Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a poll tonight asking you guys what you guys want for tomorrow. Or I'll just do a PS5 game blowout where I'll just stream and you guys pick whatever games you want via poll. And then we'll just play and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Marlon, I'm a small YouTuber. What's your advice? Listen, stay focused. Find a niche that you love, whether it's gaming, automotive, hair, cooking, whatever it is, teaching, whatever it is, and stick to it and be consistent as much as you possibly can. Come up with a schedule and just be real with your audience and be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And just put God first and you'll trust me, bro. You'll be okay, bro. You'll be okay. It says, would you stream NBA 2K Next Gen for 30 minutes? Ever, I mean, you're 6'7" tall and have game like Kobe. Hey, I'm gonna do a poll and see what people want, you know, and then we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna do some crazy stuff with the PS5 tomorrow. We're gonna pop in some stuff and, you know, do some experimenting and everything like that. Hey, Anthony, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Says, how come you don't play COD multiplayer on PS5? I mean, I do have COD. I'm probably gonna have to reinstall it because I deleted it because I need more storage. But yeah, I play COD. So if people want to play COD tomorrow, we can play COD. You know, just whatever we get. It says, Marlon, just have a PlayStation blowout on PS5. That's exactly what we're gonna do tomorrow. That's why I pinned that comment at the top. It says, I want a serious Need for Speed like Underground 2. You're gonna be waiting for a while. Because EA, they just, apparently the next Need for Speed got delayed till next year because the team is actually focused on the next Battlefield, but we'll see. It says play 3 or 4 games. Yeah, most definitely. It says, do you think that Sony will accept Game Pass on PS5? Nah. You know, Sony ain't gonna do that. I know some people are gonna pull up web browser on their PS5 and then try to do that, but nah. It says, I need a new gaming keyboard. What do you recommend? I recommend Razer keyboards. They're just pretty good. You know, or Corsair keyboards. They're pretty good as well. I love these keyboards, you know, mechanical keyboards. They're pretty good. So you can look up like any Razer keyboard. I don't know what the specific model of this one is. Oh, The model for this one is RZ03. Model number RZ03 Razor. And get this one right here. You have RGB and everything. You know, it's pretty cool. I sent you my channel in case. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna check out your channel, bro. You say you upload on there. Best Buy is out of stock an hour ago. Yeah, and them PS5s don't stay in stock. It says, will you show us how to clean and keep PS5? Most definitely. That's a good content. And you know what I'm gonna do for sponsors? Like, that sparks an idea. Sponsors help me with like original content for PS5. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. How to clean your PS5 and all that type of stuff. Yeah, that would be lit. That would be definitely lit. How to professionally clean your PS5. Hey, how to clean the dust off your PS5. Says, do you play Fortnite? Man, I haven't played Fortnite in so freaking long, bruh. So freaking long. It's been a long time. It says, what was your favorite Bethesda game? Favorite Bethesda game would definitely be Elder Scrolls. And then obviously Evil Within was pretty good. And Wolfenstein. It says they need to make another Midnight Club. Wishful thinking, my guy. Wishful thinking. Gran Turismo 7, I will definitely buy a PS5. Most definitely, bro. Have you ever played 50 Cent Bullet? Oh, heck yeah, dude, on PS2. And I beat the game too. Most definitely. Sony Play Pass. Something like that. Use a vacuum on a PS5. There you go. There you go. He says, you know, they said that window is 80% of computers. Says Doom, Prey, and Dishonored, in my opinion. Yeah. And that's enough reason for a lot of people to jump on the Xbox, you know, bandwagon as far as certain things is concerned. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see, man. It says Homefront, the Revolution should have another one. Yeah, you remember Homefront? I think a lot of people didn't like the last Homefront. And I think a lot of people kind of praise it too much. It says, what's your favorite superhero game on Xbox? On PlayStation? Favorite superhero? Definitely Spider-Man. Venom. I love Venom, but definitely Spider-Man. Xbox superhero. Xbox don't even really have anything like superhero-wise that I could say that is just kind of crazy, but, you know, we'll see. Superhero on Xbox. It says, what your your most top 5 PS2 games? Top 5 PS2 games, I would say Onimusha. I would say this is kind of a Sly Cooper. I would say Siphon Filter. I would say, which other PS2 game? Def Jam Fight for New York. And then I would say Armored Core. It says your boy will be doing Nintendo. Hey, let's go, Anthony. Let's go. Already know. Already know. It says you should stream and Dark. What's it? Dark Souls? Dark Souls was pretty good. I forgot what that game was called, but yeah. It says Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. You'll have you say more reviews. Okay. Hey, we need to do something then with Dark Souls. I do have Demon Souls on PS5, which I played the crap out of it on the channel as well. It says found a trick to the Joy-Con drift. Order a pair of Joy-Cons on Amazon. Trying to get a Joy-Con drift. It says, oh, wow. What about True Crime? How could I forget about True Crimes, bro? True Crimes was lit. Yes, it was lit. It says, I love Def Jam. Yeah, bro. Def Jam Fight for New York, bro. That was the game, bro. I pray, and I wish that we could get Def Jam Fight for New York, bruh. Like remastered. Even if it's PS4, I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, please add more fighters. you know, add an additional story content, more stages, more music, bro, I will buy that. I don't care if if they release it for $100. I don't care. That's a game I don't care how much it costs. If they make another Def Jam or at least remake Fight for New York and add all those things that I just mentioned, bro, I would buy that for $100 right now. I even tagged Def Jam out on Twitter, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And the tweet that I tweeted at them about Def Jam, it was getting a lot of traction, bro. Like, literally, stop it. Like, bro, drop that joint, man. Like, I know because of licensing issues and everything like that, but no cap, bro. I would literally pay $150 max. I'll pay $150 for that game. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, Bully is amazing, bro. Are you kidding me? Bully is, he said, what color is your favorite color Joy-Cons? I would say they have some green Joy-Cons. I like the color, and red. Splinter Cell, yeah, most definitely. It says they don't did it anymore since a lot of copyright. I know, because a lot of copyright stuff, but man, bro, like, just add some new rappers to it, and because you know they're gonna do that, but or just a new Def Jam game, period. Make it happen, bro, in the same spirit of Fight for New York. Oh my god, makes me want to go back to my PS2. I do have Fight for New York. I have it on my PS2. I got it on my PS2 because I backed it up on my PS2. Like, bro, that's a game right there. Like, you make your kids play that type of game. You feel me? Like, that's the game, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, yes, bro. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Heck yeah, bro. Fight for New York. That's where it's at. Says, I love Bully. I played it every day. Hey, I feel you, bro. They need to do something with that. Says, do you ever... yeah, back in the PS2 days. Back in the PS2 days, Player One. Yeah, back in the PS2 days. Said, why don't you play PS2 content? Bro, I don't know. Maybe that's something I can experiment on the channel, because I do have a lot of PS2 games. Maybe that's something that we could do. You know what I'm saying? I can probably wheel out the capture card, figure out how to get the PS2 working, and fire up some PS2 stuff, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It says, will you show us how to use and access the web browser on PS5? Do you want that? I mean, I'm pretty sure I did cover that. So maybe you guys can remind me tomorrow, and then we can go into how to access the web browser for PS5 tomorrow if you guys want. I have the actual article here on how to do it and everything, so I will have it ready for you guys. It says, what do you think of the 3DS in 2021 back catalog? Is it worth it? Yes, it's definitely worth it, man. Some people are still buying 3DSs. It says WWE No Mercy remake. Oh, that would be amazing, bro. Did you watch Coming to America 2? No, I'm gonna watch it tonight, bro. Def Jam Records lied on Twitter. They clearly lied, because they said when they hit 1 million, I would never do that to my audience, bro, like, or people in general. If I say I'm gonna do something, like if I say y'all subscribe and get this channel to 1 million subs, and then when we get to 1 million subs, I'm giving away 1 million PS5s. And then when we hit 1 million, then you're gonna be like, where's the friggin' PS5 at? Nah, bro, that's gonna make you look like a fraud. Dishonest fraud. It says, Marlon, what was your favorite WWE game? Here Comes the Pain, No Mercy, and SmackDown. All the SmackDown games on PS2, bro, was lit. Cool Borders. Oh man, y'all remember Cool Borders, bro? Says, trust me, content gonna be lit with classic PS2 game. Hey, that's something that, you know what? Let me write that down, bro. Let me write that down, bro, for content's sake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me write that down for content's sake, bro. You know what I'm saying? PS2 content. And then how to clean PS5. How to clean PS5. There we go. No Mercy was awesome, bro. Most definitely. It's PS2 is amazing, bro. And you already know what time it is. Yeah, Jet Grind Radio, bro. Jet Grind Radio was amazing, bro. Like, seriously. Says maybe some Sony will make PS6 with full backwards compatibility 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bro, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I think a lot of people will go crazy. I think that's probably what they're going to do. Y'all want backwards compatibility? Yeah, we'll give it to you on PS6. Says, Marlon, you got to play Jet Li Rise to... Puts me in mind I need to find... You know what? Puts me in mind I need to find that game with Sifu coming out. Ooh, that would be... Ooh, bro. With Sifu, they said it's going to be like Jackie Chan. Sifu, Jet Li, Rise to Honor. Yeah, I need to buy that, bro. Buy it. Bro, that will be lit to do some gameplay on that. Yes, sir. Freedom Fighter was amazing. Yes, it was. It says, I feel like Rockstar is going to give us a Bully remake. We'll see. I'm not even going to keep my hopes up. We'll see. He says PS5 needs quick resume. PS5 has its own quick resume, but it's probably not as seamless as how Xbox have it. It says, will you check out Outriders? Oh, yeah. Yes. I did update it. Yes, we'll do that for you tomorrow. We'll do that for you. Any news on Sifu? Yes, I did cover that like in yesterday's stream. So check it out on the channel. Basically, they said that they're wanting to captivate... they really wanted to captivate Jackie Chan type of fantasy type movies and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that we've gotten or heard about it. But I'm copping that day one, playing it for you day one. It says, Marlon, did you ever play Shenmue? Shenmue. Yes, I did play Shenmue. You mean Tenshu? Yes, Tenshu. Says, y'all remember Ready to Rumble? Yeah, of course, man. How can you forget Ready to Rumble, bruh? You know what I'm saying? It says, when do you think Sifu will come out? Sifu will probably be out probably around like either the summer or fall, like around September is somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll definitely see how that actually turns out. But on that note, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the tremendous support. I appreciate y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Stay tuned tomorrow because I will have a PS5 blowout, a new series as I'm starting up, a new PS5 blowout where we're going to be playing a bunch of games and we're going to have a good time. Sponsors, subscribers, and everything. Stay tuned, man. It's definitely going down. It says, will you review the ROG Rogue 5 phone? Yeah, we're definitely going to try to do something, man. Have you played Yakuza? Not in a long time. It says, I still have my PSP. I still got mines, man. Let's see here. It says, what happened to the morning video from yesterday? I saved it in my playlist. And yeah, literally what happened with that video was it was making this annoying clicking sound. And a lot of people was complaining about it. And then the web browsing thing, a lot of people saying that it was old. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and delete it because too many people was complaining. But I do have a video up on the channel right now, so go check it out. It's about the PS5 event and everything like that, and of course some other stuff in that video. So one love and God bless. Great show today, guys. I love y'all. Be blessed, be easy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right, with the PS5 blowout. Peace. Love y'all. Godspeed.